That's my face. We're gonna figure out why Minecraft isn't showing. There's Minecraft. It's highly technical from me, everybody. Highly, highly technical. You're seeing behind the curtain, as always. We're gonna put on a new hat for a new stream. Who have we not had recently? I don't think... Who have we not had at all? I think we've had all of the new rare ones. Not rare is potentially the wrong word. We're gonna be, to start off, we're gonna be a Peaky Blinder. There we go. So we are all set to hop into a call with the craft peeps. Yeah, but Dolly has just gone live. So I'm going to say the words to you, everybody. I'm going to say, friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. I have done that introduction twice today, and I don't think I have messed it up. It's pretty good. I think I'm getting practiced. I am not secretly doing it in the mirror in the morning.
Monica Bold is now following.
Holy butts, we have hit Manic Kobold. You are my 100th follower. Manic, I appreciate the follow as always. Welcome, Manic. And it's somebody that we know. Isn't that great? Manic, I'm really happy that that was you. I just need to set a new follower goal before we get too far in. I thought I was already. Also, I got gifted a sub. Nice. Mr. Wizard, I think, was the gifted sub Peapot person today, if you were one of those. But I'm going to set very quickly going to set a new goal. But Manic, you are my 100th follower. You don't get anything for being my 100th follower other than my, you know, my consistent, like, future love and affection. In a completely not creepy way. What am I doing? Manage goals. I love nothing. End goal. What happens if I do this whilst live? It just disappears. That's always fun. Manage goals. What's the next one it recommends? Can we get 10 more followers? My next follower goal will be a whopping 110. I know it's crazy, everybody. Crazy. What will he do next? But yeah, Manic, I am really happy that it was somebody that I knew. Where am I going to do? I need to make a note of that somewhere so I don't forget. If you just bear with me 1 second. Everybody, I'm going to have to do another introduction to this. I know this is very unprofessional. Manic, you will be my 100th follower, and I will write that down somewhere so you will be forever memorialized as my 100th follower, just for you. And I think Manic will be potentially streaming soon. So, for you, Manic, as my 100th follower, Manic is a very nice guy, or girl. I don't actually know which way that goes, but if you'd like to confirm. I don't like to guess. So, Manic is potentially going to be streaming very soon, so if anybody is watching right now, as my 100th follower, I'm going to do a super special follow Manic Kobold. I've interacted them. Everybody on my channel at this point must be very familiar with TLB, Tiny Little Boy. I've interacted with Manic through them multiple times, and they seem like a very nice person. So I would really appreciate if everybody goes and drops Manic a follow. So when they start do their first stream, everybody can be in chat and drop in some of our community love on them, because I'm loving the community, guys. It's no secret. I'm all about the shout outs. If anybody is doing something interesting with the community, within the community, I want to show it. I want to talk about people. It's great, and Manic is great. So please go and drop them a follow if you are that way inclined. I've completely. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to start this all over again. This bit will not be in the VOD. So yeah, I'm not going crazy, guys. And if anybody is watching, I edit my VODs for YouTube, and I edit out the different segments, which is why we try and top and tail. Maybe I'm the only person that does this. I don't know. I don't edit my VODs. I just top and tail them. So we're going to say it. We're going to do it. We're going to chop all of that bit out. That bit's in the past. It's gone. It's gone forever. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. I'm going to start this Minecraft stream by saying we've been live for 2 hours playing Chicken Police. That game is crazy, absolutely crazy. And we are switching over to play Minecraft with the lovely DollyWhiskers and the rest of the Frog and Chicken SMP community. I'm gonna start this episode, VOD, whatever you want to call it, by not burping into the microphone like I did when I was playing Chicken Police. We just reached our 100th follower, everybody. Isn't that Manic? We love you, Manic. Manic Kobold, thank you so much. 100 followers, that's just crazy to me. And in time, I will say, next week we're doing another 12-hour stream, little bit stream admin for anybody that is joining us right now. I did talk about this whilst playing Chicken Police. Next week, next Sunday, will be a 12-hour stream, and then the following weekend will be the much promised since 50 followers air fry stream. All of those details can be found in my schedule, and I hope to see some of you there. What we're going to do now is we're going to hop into a call with the lovely Dolly. Hello.
Hello.
I just got my 100th follower.
Oh, GG.
Yeah, Manic wasn't following me. So Manic, it was quite nice that it was somebody that we knew.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. Great. But yeah, we're very happy to have you in our community, Manic.
Yes.
We are going to play some Minecraft now. Isn't that exciting?
Some nice pig step tunes. It is a lo-fi version of pig step, which is really quite nice.
What are we doing today? Have you come up with anything amazing whilst I've been playing the lovely Chicken Police?
No, I've been lying on the bed while you were playing Chicken
You've been lying
Police.
on the bed. Okay, we're just going to chat for a bit, guys.
Yeah, I think we're going to chat. I'm going to try and build up the rest of my gatehouse. I figured you'd be doing more
I'll start lining some floors.
digging. Yeah, like
Okay.
very loud for me. Chat, is Chimken particularly loud?
I mean, I might be yelling.
You were. I think you might have been yelling a little bit.
Yeah, I apologise. Should we do in terms
You
of
are loud.
am I loud?
Yeah, let me turn you down a little.
My voice is loud, or you're loud. Your mum's loud.
Mm-hmm.
There, I said it. You want to do a little bit of like community now that we've both hit 100 followers? I don't want to rub that in, everybody, but 100 followers, wow. Not rub it in. What's the word that I'm looking for? Let's not focus too hard on that. But I want to say, should we do a little bit of community chatting about stuff that we have coming up, or is that all too dramatic? Gloat. It's not gloating, Makeshift. You get out of my chat right now. Like, do we want to talk about where we're doing with the Minecraft stuff? Do we want to do this, or are we gonna keep it low and?
Hello.
Oh, Ziggy's in.
Hello.
Hello.
TLB, thank you for the hydrate, and hello, Ziggy. My spoons are so low right now. I would just like to chat shit and play
fine.
Minecraft.
Ziggy's here.
I'm great at chatting shit.
Ziggy is particularly good at chatting shit. Ziggy, drop us a 6 Ziggy's subject for us to talk about.
I hate building rooms in Minecraft. It's
Oh,
atrocious.
you know what we haven't done? Because Ziggy is new to the server this week. We have not shown Ziggy's monumental...
I mean, I have.
I haven't.
It's still not finished.
Why have I
I'm-
got explosive rockets all of a sudden?
I mean, you probably pulled the wrong one out.
Apparently I've
I'm
got
trying to
explosive rockets
use
just
the-
lying about in my
I'm trying to use the gradient website to see what a good midpoint for these two blocks is, and it's telling me it's redstone
yeah,
ore.
those are burst whites. Ow.
And it told me deep slate redstone ore before, and I don't like it because it has particle effects.
The lovely Ziggy Z has not been on the server for very long, and they have built like the
The two
town.
terracottas.
Ziggy, would you be able to say like a full sentence for me?
Hello, I'm existing. I'm looking at this pillar Dolly has presented me with, and I don't know why the website would give you that
Okay.
block, because it does not go.
I
But
have
No, not the deep slate.
Look how crazy
stone
this
block.
is.
I only had the
Oh.
deep slate one on me. It told me the stone ore, but it gives off particle effects, and I don't like it.
Ziggy, would you like to say anything specific about your build, or am I just going to rummage?
I'll just go for it. The walls downstairs that you're in right now are gonna be mud brick because I decided halfway through to change everything.
DLB, thank you for the hydrate. I am
would mud brick
drinking.
work?
That would work very well. Do I have some on me?
I can take a bit out the
drinking
path.
Nice, refreshing Coke Zero. Other Cokes are available.
Oh, I also have a Coke Zero.
That counts as hydration, right?
Oh, it's the difficulty is the terracotta is very smooth, and that really isn't.
How do you get into this building that Ziggy has built?
I'm
In
not-
the archway, there's a door either side. In the archway.
Stone
There's-
Lord says particle effects should stop after a minute of not interacting with it. I wonder if we have
I'm not anybody.
stone ore then.
I'm not anybody to call out anybody's build process because I don't build myself, so building is a complete mystery to me. But I would have figured the first thing that you started with was a floor, and Ziggy seems to have built everything except the floor.
I always do the opposite. I always end with floors because I don't know where it's going to end up being.
Okay, fair. This is cool though.
Yeah.
It's got lots of little. I like the what's the word? It's multi. Lots of like. It's very segmented.
Oh, okay.
It's cool. It sort of like molds together in a very natural way. TLB has spun the hat whale. So, hat whale, hat wheel.
At whale.
It is time to spin that wheel. I just need that
That's
on a
what I was
recording
just
at this
thinking
point.
of.
I need to record like a really energetic version of spin that wheel. Spin that
I'm trying to
wheel.
look through the recipe book.
Cowboy. Goodbye, newsboy. Hello. Cowboy.
Let's go in the storage room. and have a
Howdy,
look.
pilgrim. I am a cowboy. I speak like this, apparently.
What about mangrove wood? Unless you want it to be stone.
I don't mind what it is. Just I want an in between.
Dolly and Ziggy are having a really important conversation in the background, and I'm pretending to be a cowboy. Jade, thank you very much for the
Hey
resub,
there,
Jade.
cowboy.
Hey there to yourself, Grandma Jade, Granny Jade. That was borderline offensive. Oh yes, we have a legitimate cowboy in chat, everybody. Avi, I would request that you come on voice and give us your best cowboy accent, just to balance
Be a
out.
legitimate cowboy.
He's from Texas. All cowboys are from Texas, right?
I don't think.
It's
all
like the
cowboys
song.
are Cowboys.
Stereotype.
Is Texas the old West? Like, is that what that is? Is that when you see like Western films? Is that Texas? I don't know where the West begins and ends. There's that famous song. The only thing in Texas is steers and queers. There's also a song. All my exes live in Texas. That's the only thing I know about Texas, and I don't have any exes that live in Texas.
Why did you want another gradient? Because it's still going upwards? Or
Yeah, because it's still going upwards, and I feel like I did a really good job on the gradient on the bottom of the gatehouse, but the middle is just two
gatehouse.
blocks,
I need to show the gatehouse.
and it just feels like a bit squished, and I want another block in between to make it feel a bit longer.
You also don't live in Tennessee? Was that a Tennessee accent?
Or you could do a gradient outside using maybe trapdoors or something.
Yeah.
If you really cannot find a block.
It's part of the song.
Wow.
All I know. Oh, what is happening?
Jade, thank you for words are hard. Words are hard right now.
You also don't live in Tennessee? It's part of the song. I don't know anything other than all my exes live in Texas. So are you a lawmaker or a lawbreaker? Are they dropping all of the lyrics to that song, which I don't know?
He's not a
Also,
true
hi
countryman.
Abby, who is in voice chat now.
Abby,
Hi, Abby.
could you do your best cowboy impression to balance out my terrible cowboy impression?
I mean, mine's awful too.
I want to hear it, though.
What about over here, Dolly? Wherever you
Wait, let me
2
practice.
seconds. I'm just
do it real
altering
quick.
some volumes.
Everybody be quiet. Avi is going to pretend to be a lawman.
I'm in the storage house. Where are you?
I am by your.
It's a lot easier whenever I'm not talking to somebody with a British accent. I will say that.
What are you trying to say?
That wall in voice
Oh,
chat
me,
with three
sorry.
Britishes.
That's alright. It's on my end. I've just minimized you. Huh?
You scuffed up all the
The
volume.
plural of British.
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 British?
British.
You sound like you're from London. No, that doesn't sound like London either.
No.
Was that supposed to be country?
No, I don't know what that was meant to
I
be.
don't
There's
know
a
what that
film
was.
quote. There's a
What
film.
that
There's a
was.
film quote, right? That where it's like, "You sound like you're from London." I couldn't tell. Was it Russell Brand? Whatever happened to Russell Brand?
He got sober and started getting high and mighty.
Oh, okay. No, remember what we do on this. Remember what we do in this community when we say anything about celebrities, Dolly. Allegedly.
Apparently. Yeah, allegedly.
That-
He's
I will
going on
say, when I
about. He's
say-
just yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right. I will say, whenever I sent you the the Texas magnet, so I went to an actual like Texas shop for that, and one of the magnets there had this very, very large woman on it, in a bikini, laying across the hood of a Ford, and it said on it, "Everything is bigger in Texas," and if that magnet didn't cost me $10, I absolutely would have sent it to you.
I mean, Abby's gonna
Oh,
hate.
dear.
Abby's gonna hate me for saying this, but can we all applaud Abby for the subtle way that she's slipping into a Western accent while saying that all of that about the fridge magnet? Because that's not a call out. I just love when people do that.
I say
What?
you should hear me in
Whale-
Kentucky when I'm talking with my family that have the accents. It gets thick.
Well, darn tootin'.
Well, darn tootin'.
Let's all go swimming in the creek.
We go swimming in the creek down by the down past the river.
Down by
Just
the
caught
local
it.
The other one
down
is
by
to
the
put
local
that colour in.
Starbucks.
That was the other one to no, but like, that makes that really yellow.
I've never
Uh,
heard
What
Starbucks
you
in a
do
country
is
accent.
start with the pink at the
Starbucks.
bottom, the darkest pink at the bottom, then go up to the.
Now my
what's it
Starbucks. I
called?
don't like no Starbucks.
I'm all about
The
that.
coffee's expensive.
I'm all about
we-
that Tim Hortons for
When
up
you
in
say the
Canada.
darkest pink, do you mean the stripped wood or do you mean the pink terracotta?
The
I've never heard
stripped
Tim
woods,
Hortons in a
and
country
then go
accent
into the
either.
pink, and then into the and then into the brown, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Because then
We've
you're
never been
starting
to no
from the
Tim Hortons.
darkest to
I
the
heard
lightest.
I heard their
so that might
coffee
help.
is tastes like mud water.
PLB might have something to say about that.
Oh God.
I would also like to applaud Dolly and Ziggy for
That does look good. Yeah.
not partaking of this Western accent conversation me and Avian Falls are having. Darn
You would
tootin'.
not understand. You only dig holes.
Chimken.
Yes?
I don't have the spoons for this today.
I'm sorry, I'll be quiet.
Killing
I'm
you.
really sorry.
Ah. Ah.
It's funny and I appreciate I just can't deal with it today. I'm really sorry.
Dolly's taking her ball and going home, ladies and gentlemen. It's fine, we'll stop.
Does that not look weird? Because the dark... I've gone from dark to light, and then would be going to dark again to go back up to light.
Oh right,
Would
yeah.
that not be weird?
Oh, you could still do like from light to dark. That works as well. That might work better, to be honest.
So that would be the roof.
Hmm.
I see you peeking.
I'm
Around
just
that log.
looking.
Let's all go look at the gradient because I feel like Dolly needs
this
some help.
is- Jada says this is why I don't do accents.
So what problem are we having? Because I think this is great.
Well, it was just these two, the terracotta blocks, and I was trying to find an
Yeah.
in-between for the terracotta blocks.
I mean, if you
'cause-
get a white, it'll look like Neapolitan ice cream.
That's true.
Don't hit me, it would look like Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, but it's not the look I'm going for.
You're not going for it. You're not opening the first server ice cream shop. There you go.
No.
Doesn't that look like Neapolitan ice cream?
Ice cream.
Dolly's opening the first server ice cream shop.
Thank you.
We have our first. Am I? What?
Nope.
I so very rarely talk in my own chat. Hello.
Why are
No,
you talking in chat?
I
Why are
am.
you talking?
Nobody has achieved 6-month subscriber status yet because if anybody's going to do it first, it's going to be me.
Yeah, you. I've only just got the 6 months, so you'll get yours.
Yeah,
next
so mine will
month?
be next month. Yeah. So I've not officially been streaming for 6 months yet until it
Oh,
I
takes
guess
over
I
for
have
myself.
myself.
then. I say I know I got a little notification for it.
I reckon you'll be getting the 6th month subscriber. I'm going to stop.
I can't help it, okay?
Yeah, Abby gets a pass. She's from there. You don't.
I'll just start speaking like what are the British accents? Hey up, love, you're building Neapolitan ice cream tower.
I like these colors you got. Oh,
How did you miss? I was right in front of you.
I'm trying to bring together because you've got the pink and the red and the purple on your bridge, and then this is the palette I'm going for the flower and dye shop.
Okay.
So which it kind of matches the two. Like it brings blocks across from the two is what I'm trying to go for.
Oh yeah, I kind of stole the warped.
It's alright, I put it back.
Oh.
there was more in the barrel.
I mean,
What about,
if you need, I can change up any sort of color in here and make the gradient like perfectly
No,
match.
it works because it's good. It's just I needed a 3rd block for the terracotta gradient because it just wasn't working.
Can I ask a question?
Well,
Why
I do
can't
think
it?
the warped wood is good.
Why can't it be the same gradient as this floor?
Because I wanted the light grey. Because the light grey I'm trying to make it. Yeah, and also the light grey is going to be in this build here.
I like the way you're building with deep slate cobblestone. Deep slate coal.
Yeah, it's a nice gradient block.
Yeah. I will ask a question about maybe a builder will answer this question for me. Abby, you might answer this question for me. Is this building big enough to have a proper gradient? Because I thought the whole point of gradients were that you were meant to be, it had to be a much larger building and you had to be stood at a certain distance to get the full effect. Because if you stand here, that looks like a building that's made out of 2 blocks. If I was 100 blocks back and this building was the size of a planet, the gradient would be a lot more gentle. But when you're close like this...
The bottom bit of the gatehouse, then... If you stand here, does that look like a gradient, or does that look like it's made up of however many blocks?
Do you want me to answer that question honestly at this like
No.
if you stand here and look at the tower, the iron farm, that surface over
That's not a gradient.
no,
That's
but
not a
that
gradient.
surface over there is a lot more gentle because it's a lot larger and you're stood further away. The difference that I'm pointing at my screen. Oh, people can actually see my hands now. There's you can see a certain number of blocks in there, but it's a lot less severe. Because
Yeah, but that's the difference between like a gradient versus texturing.
No,
is
but-
this just has all gray blocks, you know? Like, that's why it
Yeah,
seems so
that's
gentle. It's because they're all
textures.
gray.
But if that was a gradient,
This,
I'm
What
up-
works really well with this build is because this is the bottom layer, so it's obviously realistically going to look the dirtiest and the darkest. And then it goes up to lighter. You know, like I did with my watermill, because some of it's darker because it's been in the water, kind of thing.
but that's not a that's not necessarily you're talking. That's not necessarily a gradient that you're talking about. That's like a realistic thing. Because what Dolly's trying to do is fade this up the wall like it'll be natural shading. What you're not talking about shading. You're talking about realism.
Yeah, but
But
I'm just saying
that's-
generally, it doesn't really matter if you want it to be seen from far or not, as long as it looks good. You don't want to
No.
overthink it too much. 'cause
Yeah,
then you
that's
get
the
stuck in
no,
the
but
work.
that's the thing. Maybe stop thinking about the gradientness of it and make it look good.
Thanks.
It's so helpful.
No, but you're focusing too hard on. If you focus on too hard on the concept of a gradient, it's not necessarily going to look good because you need a larger build to get the most effect from a gradient. But if you focus on like the detail-oriented side of it and making it look good, it's a completely. Those are 2 different things in my head.
They're kind of the same in my brain.
Jim digging holes
I was saying,
even when
I do
talking
see-
today.
He a
I
little
do see
bit,
where
yeah, I
you're
think
coming
so.
from, but like the difference is that small builds can have a gradient and it can still look great. They do tend to look better and more colors look better on a larger build. But with a build like this, you can have 2 to 3 colors and it would still have
I
a
also
similar
I did
effect.
preface in this entire conversation by saying I'm not a builder. I was just sort of. That's what I
know.
thought was the case. So no, I'm not digging conversation holes. I saw you talking in that chat time, Odd.
A question I have that's completely off off subject. Why do these circus peanuts taste like bananas?
What?
They don't taste like
I
bananas.
thought
They
it
taste
was
like
when you
no,
did.
they don't taste like bananas because the sweets that you think they taste like don't taste like bananas either.
Well, no,
Um,
they taste like I felt. They taste like the fake bananas.
They taste like the. I think that's more the consistency that we're familiar with those ones that we get in this country. I don't think it's necessarily bananas.
Oh, I can't build today. They
That's
no,
why
you
it's
know you
too.
can get
I know the sweet
the
you're
yellow
talking about.
foam
Yeah.
sweet.
They taste like
taste like that.
They taste like the foaminess of the yellow foam sweet. I don't think they taste like the banana-iness.
Hey, Jade says agreed. Jade, are you agreeing about that, or are you agreeing about something else?
The important part is
Hang
that
on,
we're
no,
all
that was-
disagreeing with Chimken.
Manic, oh, don't start with this, Manic. Just everybody chill. I didn't even say anything. Just chill out, fuck's sake. Manic, anyway, anywho, I'm gonna go do some coursework. I wish you and Dolly a merry streamers. Thank you very much, Manic. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Manic.
I didn't even say anything to disagree with. Don't just disagree with my existence, because that just makes me sad. And you don't want to make me sad, do you, Avi? Because you're not that much of a monster.
Is that?
I
I'm
mean,
not sure that that looks good.
I mean, the fact that you had to think about that answers more questions than it does.
I will say that it adds an interesting flavor to it because it's got it's got the texture to it versus the.
I suppose that's
It
the
looks more
difference because
textured.
the
Yeah.
terracotta is very flat.
I think that's what's making it harder for you, is that it's so flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and texturing is more when it comes to gradients on small builds. That's when texturing matters more.
What about a type of wool?
Well, maybe.
No, wool
My wool
would
looks-
be.
Isn't wool too textured in the
Right.
opposite?
Yeah, I'd say it would be too textured.
Personally, I think
Oh,
how
I have
you've
smooth
just done
wool on,
that
so
looks really
that's
cool. But that's
Okay.
a personal preference.
Yes. I also will say that if you do like a tower-esque thing on top of that, like the roof, it will look genuinely like a gradient of shading, which would look really nice.
The roof was gonna be like, only not that shit, but like spruce. I think
Yeah, no,
anyway.
I can see that looking good.
Is the
I think
tower
it'll work there.
set to be
Slabs.
that height it's now?
Yeah. So, where is my axe? Where is my axe?
Master builders, stop thinking of blocks as materials altogether. For them, it's just shades and colors.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the top of the wall, and then the roof is going to come up from here. Kind of a similar roof to the map house, actually.
I think you should just work with what you've got now and finish it, because it will be so much easier to figure out once it's got a roof on it.
That's
That's
true.
true. You
That's
can always
why I've
fix those
restarted
couple
5
of
times on
blocks.
my build, because I actually realised it doesn't look good once I've put a roof on it.
Does
Yeah, but I
Dolly
mean, come
need?
on, look at those
Has it-
those roofs.
Has it finally happened? Does Dolly need a fixate command?
No, I'm
this is
not
building.
fixating with. I'm just talking.
Sounds like you're
can
fixating.
You do,
Fixate
you
on
do
my
sound a bit
build
like
building.
Chimken.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She apologizes for it.
Time Lord says Master Builders stop thinking of blocks as materials altogether. For them, it's just shades and colors. At that point, it's not really
Yeah.
building; it's painting. I will build up this with this, whatever this word is, because I want to say granite, and that's wrong. And I will see what it looks like.
Yeah, I think it'll look good.
Thank you for your inputs.
I'm gonna go finish trying building mine.
Me too.
I'm putting floors down.
Imagine having floor.
Imagine having floors. Did you say?
Yes.
That's really weird to me.
In my
Actually
defense,
do
I do
have
have several
floors.
floors set up upstairs.
Though when I do build, I do like the cross section from the ground up. So that's how I build. You know, like Terralith builds when he does like the layout of the rooms and then puts the floor in and then sort of works up that way.
Yeah, that you build like that. You go round and round.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And to build a
Like a-
side and then
like
copy
a
it.
like 3D printing.
Yeah.
Now this is the weirdest I've ever built because I actually planned out this build before, and so I'm building it in just because normally I'd build like general structures first, but now I'm kind of working from the ground up. Which is,
Abby doesn't plan for anything.
I
Uses-
planned for this
If
one.
you want to see someone who
This is
doesn't
the
plan
one.
for anything, look at my bloody build.
Time Lord has a
Yeah.
point. When you see someone building like a printer, they're typically using like Matica.
Yeah, and they're just building in the layers.
Yeah.
I don't know what Light Matica is.
It's like a schematic thing. It shows a projection of your build.
Okay, so I'm going to go on record and say I didn't know what that was, so I'm not using that, but I build like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus it's not that you haven't built it before.
So Corrales always
It's just
says...
whenever people plan.
Corrales always talks about how he's got a load of his builds from his Discord community, right? In terms of they have a server and they quite often test vehicles and stuff from there. You build it in creative, take a schematic, then use the schematic in survival. Yeah, I've never done any of that. I like, don't get me wrong, I am a reasonable copier in terms of I can look at an image and build it from reference photos as opposed to like blow by blow, line by line. But I'm not a builder by trade.
Fuck, have I managed to make that
If
symmetrical?
anyone happens to see a bright orange shulker laying around, can you let me know? Because I might have slightly lost mine.
Watson's probably got it. Watson likes to just pinch anything carrot coloured.
That's very rude.
It's true.
I've done this about 10 times while building. I found it. It was on
That's
my
alright. Yesterday was Ziggy, you don't know, because you weren't there, I don't think. No, you weren't, you were playing Overwatch. Abby will know when we were going exploring and I kept saying I kept losing my ender chest.
Mm-hmm.
I went through and marked out where all the nether portals were in the nether today and went through them each time so I could put the right label on them. I found all my ender chests just outside the nether portals.
You just hadn't been picking them up.
I just hadn't been picking them up.
How many did you lose?
I think I lost 3 because I generally have 4 in my inventory.
Why did you carry 4 ender chests around with you?
Because I
Okay,
quite
sure,
often
isn't it?
break them with fortune pickaxe.
I've not made a silk touch pick yet, I will say, so it's very easy to do. There were some at the
There were some
volcano.
Yeah, exactly. I just I just leave ender chests everywhere.
Some people make chest monsters. You leave ender chests everywhere. It's a balance.
Mm.
You get pissed off when I walk into rooms and just dump my shit on the floor. So
Everybody gets pissed off when you do that.
yeah, well, I just want it to
everybody at least,
despawn.
including me and Dolly.
Just leave me. Yeah, two individuals.
Oh, use the hole.
Well, no,
Yeah,
because
that's
when
the
I'm
whole-
when I'm binning my inventory, I tend to be where all the inventory stuff is stored, i.e. the storeroom.
Oh, Jade,
Yeah,
if
but
you're
then
still in
everybody else
chat, let me
does
show
that.
you this, by the way. I went through and emptied all my inventory today after our exploration, and there was this chest which people had just been dumping shit in. So I put a sign here saying, if you don't know where to put it here. Not a dump chest. And I'd emptied it. And then I came back in and it was only me and Chimken on the server, and it has that in it.
I wonder who that was.
I've foreseen. I tried to write dump and I couldn't get it to fit, so.
But I have put a sign there saying it's not a dump chest. It is just a chest for things that you do not know where they go.
I was about to say I found this really passive-aggressive chest on the server today, so I'm glad I didn't say that out loud because it was Dolly that put it there.
I logged in. I saw that. I logged in earlier, instantly got overwhelmed and logged out. If you're getting overwhelmed by the storage stuff, the storage can wait. It's functional as it is. Just come on and do something.
Come
that's
hang out, Jade.
Storage related.
Come shoot the breeze.
You know?
Wizard's here now.
I've got 4 double chests in my house full of shit right now, so because it's also hard for me to navigate in there because it takes me a while.
Jade can go to each of our Minecraft builds and do the ironing like my gran always used to do when she came round to the house on a Sunday, like do our ironing for us because she wanted to pay for her lunch. My grandma used to come to our house on a Sunday for roast dinner every Sunday, and as she always used to call it as trade, she always used to do my mother's ironing for her. And then she got too old, so I did the ironing.
I'm curious.
I'm overwhelmed by everything, honestly. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I've been there.
But don't,
Definitely.
if it's the storage, don't feel that you have to log in and do that.
That's it.
You could come on voice and talk about American snack foods with me. Us?
TLB says, okay, Jade is banned from going to my castle for now. Yeah, TLB has a chest monster over there. It's organized.
It's
It's still a
organized.
chess monster.
Is it
I don't know
organized?
what I'd build or even where I'd build. You, Jade, you said your thing that you enjoy is gathering, right? Why don't you come on a voice with us and just go and gather some stuff?
That's basically what Juji's been doing because he hasn't been able to come up with the builds that he wants to do either. So he just
Yeah.
comes on and helps me get supplies.
Grandma Jade, come help me dig my hole. We'll have a family digging session.
Oh god.
What are you saying, oh God, for? I was being nice. That,
Inviting grandma down your hole.
Jade would be the first person I've invited into the interior of my hole for digging. Like, constructively, anyway. Everybody helped me dig the slime the slime chunk the other day.
We helped you dig in the hole too.
Oh,
outside
yeah, I
just
take it back. I just ignore everything that I just said because I'm straight up forgetting about things that people have helped me do.
Wait, I want to try something. Hold on.
Abby's going to smite me.
If I could. No, I have Light Matica. So I'm gonna go save my thing. My
I
build.
thought like Vatican was a you had
No.
to have some sort of component on the server.
So I'm curious about the Lightmatica thing. When you say people are like building, I suppose he's building it from Lightmatica and has a camera account recording him building. So it looks like he's building freehand, but he's actually building it by layer. Oh. I was going to say maybe I should try something absolutely ridiculous in Lightmatica, but I don't own a camera account.
I feel
You can borrow mine if you want.
So have you got a camera account?
I do.
What's your camera account called? Has it got a funny name?
No. It's called Avian's Nest.
I don't know whether I feel like Matica is too cheaty or not.
I don't. It's the difference, isn't it? Because if he's gone and built something creative, it's the assumption of what you're assuming is whoever's used it has like just stolen the build from somewhere online. You could build something. You could
suppose,
build
'cause
something in creative for access to materials and everything, and it's like a copy paste, but you're still supplying it you're still having to
You're
build
still
it.
building it up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know, you remember that?
Sure.
You remember that thing we used to use in modded that allowed you to build? It was like a holographic generator, and it showed you how to build perfect spheres and rectangles and all the different shapes accurately.
Yeah.
No, it's not really much different to that. Perhaps with slightly more reference material.
Thank you, Time Lord.
Thank you, Time Lord.
Yeah. I will say that Lightmatica is usually allowed on most like servers and like faction SMPs and stuff. But
Okay.
Lightmatica does have a version called printing, where all you have to do is hold right click and it just builds the build for you. instead of
Really?
placing the blocks.
That's,
that-
I mean,
That's the banned version. That's the one that's considered too
Good.
cheap.
I
Like,
understand
what-
people using like Matica because it's so much easier to fly around and build shit. Like to figure
When
out
you're in
what you're
creative.
doing in creative and then to put it in survival.
True. I'm pro as long as the person has got the resources and are building it. Not freehand is the wrong word. You know, building it to the reference.
Yeah, and not just
Don't
printing
hold
it.
down right click and then. I'm curious how that works in terms of like, does the AI walk you around the thing and?
No, you can just stand in one spot and just tap the build and blocks appear.
that's just boring. Like,
Yeah.
you can also use to isolate and find any type of block on a server with an economy and stuff. It's a bit of a problem. Yeah.
What's the Southern Highway?
In the Nether.
Oh, there's a highway. Okay.
That's why I marked out. I have them on me. That's why I marked out the portals on Dynamap, so it would be easy to then put roads to them.
Fair enough. I was going to say it kind of makes my overworld thing obsolete, doesn't it? But I suppose the Nether's good for, not necessarily as good for traveling specifically. So if I build a physical tunnel going from one end of the server to the other, it's not a waste. It's all
No.
resources. I want to build a train station in my hole. What? What are you sniggering at?
I feel like you keep being like, I want to build this, and then I want to build this in my hole, and it's kind of funny.
I mean, he does. That's generally his thing.
I build stuff in my hole. The statues are on the list, but I'm sort of building up to it because I haven't decided on what the ceiling's going to look like yet, so I'm sort of taking each segment as I go along. Currently, I'm working on putting a bunch of smooth stone down on the floor, so if you are in my chat and watching my stream or whatever, I hope this is entertaining watching for you because I don't feel like it is.
That's right, we're here for the chat, too.
Yeah, we're here for the chat. Does anybody have any interesting subjects that they would like to talk about today? That is the question. We've done Lightmatica. Whether is Lightmatica cheating? Yes, no. I think we've concluded it's a no as long as they're like not 3D printing the literal build.
Yeah, like I think I feel slightly less. I feel better about the subject now. I've heard people's thoughts on it, and you've made me realise that it isn't a cheaty thing.
What about how? Because we have banned. I'm not sure if we've talked about it on stream, so I'll say it now. We have banned use of shulker farms and raid farms. Where is the line with farmable resources like that?
I didn't know about the shulker one.
For now.
For now, yeah, the shulker one we're probably going to flex on sooner rather than later, but the raid farm, we decided with all of the work Time Lord's been putting into all of the different farms and everything, we'd much prefer people use the infrastructure and not just get all of their emeralds directly from like one raid farm source. Which I think is fair. We were trying to extend. Inevitably, this server's going to go two ways. People are going to get bored and move on to something else, or like they're gonna what's the word? We wanted to extend like the mid to end game experience, basically. So we said no raid farms.
Yeah.
All right, I have now Lightmatica my build. If you guys want to come see it, because I have no idea if you can see it or not.
Let me just. I'm
And also, I'm doing very good on the placement of this.
Let me
Consider my
literally.
builds and pictures.
I do just want to read out what Time Lord put in chat 'cause it's funny. He put, build what you want, it's going to be an achievement, and if you want to get to the end of the world, hop into a minecart, make a cup of tea, take a bubble bath, write a novel, hop out of the minecart, and enjoy the sight of the digital wall, you can do that.
Oh yeah, we'll give it both options. That's the tunnel, right, that we're talking about.
Ooh, look at that, Tay. Look at those colours.
On my way.
I'm curious.
I cannot see Lightmatica.
Where am I going?
How does
Uh,
that
where-
work between?
The
Where the
chunk
village,
hole.
where the village used to be in the spruce area.
That is interesting because for me, I can see a projection of what my build is.
Yeah, no, there's no projection there that I can see.
Here, I'll take a
Nothing.
screenshot of it.
I
I'll send
really
it to
like
you on
this.
Discord. Thank you. See, but like this is something that I built myself in creative. And then
Yeah.
so if I wanted to move it with Lightmatica, let's see where it is. That's also why I did the floor first, is because I planned ahead and so I knew what it was going to look like.
Yeah.
I will put it in the screenshots. SMP, Discord.
Also, makeshift. Good job on replacing all that gravel with dirt, by the way. That looks amazing.
Oh yeah, just seen that. That does look really good. Oh wow, okay.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I can't see any of that.
I'm gonna chuck that onto. We're gonna be very professional in chucking that on stream. So that is what Lightmatica makes it look like from Abby's side, which is super interesting. I've never even seen it like that. But there was a modded thing that I used to use a lot when we played modded that behaved in the same way. Not literal builds, but it helped you build. It helped
Spoiler,
you.
sweetie.
It helped you build. Is that a spoiler? I'm sorry. Was that a spoiler?
Oh no, it's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
That's why I put it in the Discord. Is 'cause I didn't care if I shut-
I like the fact that it's rendered in the open doors.
It renders in everything. It's got
Yeah.
the grass bits. It's got moss carpets and stuff.
Yeah,
Everything.
it's cool. Yeah, I used to use a similar thing when we used to play modded that helped me gen just sort of quite difficult to build objects, like a perfect sphere. If you wanted a sphere that was like a 50 by 50 sphere, it would put like a hologram thing that you would just fill the hole in with,
Exactly.
and that was always super useful to me. But so fair. The difficulty with anything, I will go on record and say I'm not a builder. Anything I do like that and summon in via Light Matica is probably going to have been referenced from the internet. And if I do that, I will make sure I give proper credit, because I just can't. I can't do that.
It's, you know,
Light Magic is definitely helpful.
if you credit someone,
I'm not. I struggle with
It's
the. I
fine.
struggle with the. It's the not imposter syndrome. I struggle with the Minecraft thing because everybody's like, you're either a redstoner or you're a builder, and I'm neither.
well, yeah, because there's lots of other things you can be.
Yeah, those are just the big ones.
I identify as a problem. That work?
That works. We'll take it.
Though my floor, would everybody like to come and see my nice smooth floors before I move on to doing something else?
I will
Be
come see
jealous.
you.
I have a bacon wrap for my breakfast/lunch. TLB,
Ooh.
I am super jealous. I'm actually quite
jealous.
hungry right now.
I haven't eaten today.
Look, so I put the lights in and everything. I can see you whizzing about up there. This, I'm really happy with how this has turned out.
Yeah, this looks insane.
Like, and I'm really, the lights that I've used here are quite subtle, and I was going to do them all the way up, but I think I just like it for being down here.
Yeah, because it looks tricky as it gets like darker. going
Yeah,
up.
it's just pumpkin. I wonder if I could gradient literal light if I sort of spread it out.
Probably.
I wonder how far that, I could probably figure out how far that light goes from those pumpkins and then add another one to sort of spread it out as we go. Either way,
Oh, shoot, I need to put your beacon back. I may have stolen it.
I did wonder.
I did wonder where that had gone.
And then here is the, I've lined the slime farm today.
There you go. I put your beacon back. I stole it because I was mining terracotta.
What are you doing, Dolly?
Getting your diamonds.
I was kind of leaving the roof in here to be as natural as possible.
Okay.
No diamonds.
He says, taking my diamonds.
I'll make it real natural looking. Here you go.
You are a butt. If I did that to something, if I did that to one of your builds, you'd have kittens. The shadow thing works well. I might have to get adults' input on how I do that properly.
That's awful.
Please fix
I
that
don't
now.
have any deep slate.
Go and get some from the middle thing, because you did that. Yeah, I'm going to go on record to anybody from the servers watching. If you come down my hole and start mining the ceiling, I kind of have to let Dolly get away with it, but nobody else will get away with it. Yeah.
Is that a challenge?
No, Ziggy, I know where you
did
live.
Say that. Yeah, you did say that in full earshot of Ziggy. I mean, that was a bit of a stupid thing to do.
Not even me. Juji, if you mine the shit... Juji, you can't do anything right now. Not to point throw shade or anything, but your PC's broken.
That's true.
I'll just be like, haha, GG, your PC's broken. Ah, I made myself sad.
Oh, it's... Oh,
There isn't. There, he doesn't have any silk touch
that's
deep
true. He
slate.
doesn't use silk touch. So at this
The
point...
only
he did
silk
it
touch there was the one I had.
Now replace the tile that you took from the floor.
That was
Thank
Oh,
you.
that
Abby.
was me. That was me. I got rid of the wool. You're welcome. I've had my
I mean,
wool
I want to
destroyers
point out, I invited you both down here to see the light that I've used and my floor, and you've been digging holes in my ceiling. You are terrible house guests.
Well,
Yeah, you
live
better
with me,
run.
You should know this by
I
now.
fixed the hole.
You better run. No,
I
she's
fixed
coming
the hole
back. She's
too.
coming back. Billy?
Just give a nice snack.
Time Lord says light has a level of 14 block distance.
Okay, so if I put a pumpkin up there every 14 blocks, stop. Really? Who is shooting me right now?
It's alright, I shot both of you.
So if I put a pumpkin every 14 blocks, it would sort of go up there like a cone. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the ceiling, because currently, no idea. In fact, I'm probably going to fix that. That's going to be the next thing I do. Today is going to be a day of putting floors down. I need to put a dirt floor at the very top of this so I can work on the ceiling. Bunk. And we're just going to chat. Avi, how do you feel after we're going to talk about the real adult stuff? Because I know, like, how do you feel after your
Real
first week
adults?
back at school?
Oh. I mean, I have a friend in a class that I was friends with like 2 years ago in a class, and then I saw her again. And I was actually talking to Juji, and I was like, I saw this chick, I knew I recognized her, but I couldn't remember where she was from, and then I just screamed her name real loud because I remembered it. So,
Well, so you were sat somewhere and you were like, Stephanie!
yeah, I was like, Dakota! That's her name, and I was so excited about it. But yeah, I messaged her this morning, and she was like, oh my god, we were talking about stuff or whatever. But
Oh,
she's also y'all's age. She's old. Like you guys
Old?
are. Yeah.
I'm not old.
I'm not old, thank you.
I have grey eyebrows, everybody. I was pointing them out on the webcam earlier. At first I thought she was talking about the blaze Juji said. I mean, I got that too, Juji. It's fine. Dakota.
Yeah, I had to clarify. I was like, not the place. That's just her name.
Dakota is also a name of a girl, apparently, I guess. Everybody, though, Avi made a friend.
I did. Made a friend.
We're so proud
I've
of you,
actually.
Avi.
Oh,
Really
thank
fun.
you. Her and I have been friends for like 2 years. We just
I
haven't
mean,
talked.
like, okay,
It was,
retro,
like, acquaintance.
retroactively, I'm very proud of you for making a friend. It's hard to make friends.
That's true.
As a-
Especially in college.
As a 31-year-old dude, 31, I'm 34. I don't know where 31 came from, but as a 34-year-old angry-looking man, I can attest to the fact that friends are difficult. How I've got the friends that I have now, God knows.
By not being a horrible person.
I'm selectively horrible. No. I think I'm I
Being
don't.
a selective
I think-
horrible person.
I think I'm. We do all right. I think Dolly wouldn't be with me if I was a horrible person. That's generally the
Yep.
grain of like hope I hold on to. Something
That's
to
true,
do
it's a
with
lot
the
easier
internet
to
is
do.
how we get to be friends. I think. Got to be friends. I think. Yeah.
Well,
The internet's like. I mean, I'm being very judgmental. Not judgmental. I'm sounding like my parents. Of course, people on the internet can be friends because yeah. Like I was, yeah. So, internet friends.
Having my build be visible before I build it is so weird. Like I'm placing blocks where they belong, and I'm just like, oh, this is so much easier.
Okay, we can reach the roof from here. That was probably a good thing to check before I put an entire slab of cobblestone down over the thing in here. Also, I probably need to light this up because what I'm about to do is basically build a very small mob farm.
Yeah, lighting it up would be smart. Unless you want to take all the mob spawns in the area.
SMRT.
The rest of us.
I mean, the
say.
slimes are
I
work. The
am so
slimes are
smart.
doing a certain amount of that, right? Abby.
Yeah. I can teach anybody. I mean, I'm not super great with it because I don't use it very often, but I know the basics. So
You hang out with Avi enough, she'll send you a giant box of American snack foods in the post. True story.
where are you going?
as long as you're not American yourself.
I'm gonna head out. I've been called upon on the Overwatch gods.
Well, tell them you're busy.
I tried.
Confirmed, everybody. Ziggy has got a better offer than us.
And
No,
she'll
I
admit
need
it
to
straight to
stop
her
at
face.
this point.
Just where she
I
didn't
also need
deny
to feed my cats,
Abby,
that
she
was
didn't
the-
deny Abby, she didn't deny it, did she? I said that and she was like dead silence. Nothing.
Well, I don't want to make your stream awkward for people.
It's I make it awkward enough, thank you very much. What
See,
would
look
be
how
better?
nice makeshift is. Makeshift.
What would be better than you guys? Ah, makeshift.
Miss you, Ziggy.
No
Ooh.
one's making me feel bad. I can't believe this.
I know where you live.
Let me go stuff
Leak.
my keys.
We will
Leek,
get
thank you for playing Frogs Ribbiting.
my revenge will be swift.
Okay. Please don't burn my house down.
No, but what?
Allegedly.
I mean, that's
Allegedly.
pretty in terms of things that I could do as revenge. That's for you leaving our stream. That's a pretty steep. Like,
Well, that's the first thing I would
Only
be
0
concerned
to 100.
I'm not TLB. Come on.
On that note, I will leave. Have fun.
If
Miss you already.
if Ziggy's house
Bye.
mysteriously burns down, TLB. Where were you on Thursday the something of February. I figure it would take him a while to commute to do it, right?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Do we have any hat requests? Shall I do a new hat? I might pick a hat that we've never had before.
I'll do a hat request.
No, you don't have to spin it. Don't waste the points. I'll just change one.
I'll do a hat request.
Okay. I was just going to give it you for free. You're making me... It's time to spin that wheel! Sorry.
That's why I did the request.
Is it really?
Yes.
I'm just going to record it and have it tied to a button. Oh, that's... your options are military or party, because we've had Newsboy this evening.
Frog hat.
You've had Frog Hat as well.
We have had
Have we?
Frog Hat.
Yeah,
we didn't have Frog Hat with Dolly.
I was asleep.
Okay, we'll put Frog Hat back on for the...
Mind you, I wouldn't. I can't see your stream.
No, it's there.
Leek has redeemed a frog fact.
because
I'm
it's
sure I like
always a
this one.
party on this Minecraft server, we're going to go with Party Hat.
Let's do frog 5. Frog 5. The study of amphibians and reptiles is called herpetology, and those who study them are called herpetologists.
The study of
Name comes from the Greek word herpeton, which means something that crawls.
It's ironic because the study of Dolly, as in DollyWhiskers the human, is called derpetology.
Rude.
That's cute.
I don't like those walls.
What are you going to say? I don't like derpetology.
I will say, as a wildlife person studying wildlife, there are people that specialize in, herpetologists, and that's what they're studying for. And one of my friends is one of them, and so I was Bird Girl, and they called her Herp Girl.
Really?
Which I don't know if she was such a fan of.
I feel like that's lack of common sense.
Abby, can I have your opinion, please?
Haha, this is from TLB. Haha, whenever you say I would burn stuff down, you make me think of how connected to fire my first weeks of life were.
Abby?
TLB, you might have to come on Discord and explain that one.
I don't like the
Right.
walls.
Why not?
Because I feel like they make it look a bit busy.
I will, just let me finish eating. Inhale it, TLB. Just go.
I feel like in comparison to the bottom area, it might look a little bit busy. But I certainly don't mind it, especially once you get a roof on. Because if the roof is just spruce, and doesn't have too much detailing in it, then it'll definitely look busy. But
Yeah, the roof was going to be... the roof was going to be just spruce. It's going to have some spruce logs in there as well, but mostly just spruce.
yeah, then you could try and take off the walls, the stone brick walls, and I think that might look less
Have a look.
busy.
If I
'cause it
take
might be
down
like
this
this
side...
Oh, I like this. What are you trying to take down?
like that.
I was going to ask, what are those hoppers doing, but you're using them for... my brain went, oh, she's doing redstone of some kind. That's weird.
No, they're flower pots.
Planters.
I mean, congratulations congratulations on not using dirt and upturned trapdoors like everybody in the history of time.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
That's
That's what I did on my...
Time Lord says, did you try blocks instead of walls? No, because if I put blocks here, it's
It'd
gonna...
be a bit too thick.
Yeah.
What have you just taken out? Are we talking about this? What are these walls here?
Yeah, the stone brick walls.
Yeah, the
They're a
stone
bit-
brick walls
they-
on the side.
They're odd because they don't attach to anything.
Well, they'll attach...
Well, they would attach to the roof, isn't it?
Yeah, they are attached to the roof, and they attach to these chisel blocks.
I will say now it's like I like the spruce fences, but the problem is that it looks disconnected now.
Yeah.
Like just the spruce connecting with the stone outright. Could you try doing glass box light might look good. But you could try doing like stone on the bottom half and then transition it to the spruce. That might be a bit ambitious though.
Do they connect? Oh, they do connect. Yeah.
They'd be able to. They would connect on top of each other.
Jade says, I think you need them at both. I think you need them so that it's cohesive. Yeah, that was kind of my...
That's the problem we're struggling with now.
Yeah. I'll put them back.
Can I ask,
Yeah.
like, as a thing?
Mhm.
Building's about layers, right? I'm just gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do so.
Why are you in creative?
Because I wanted to do something for reference and point to it, but I'm not doing anything. I'm not cheating. I'm just flying. This is like
with how bulky the bottom is, you kind of need stone in the upper part of the build, in my opinion. Yes, that's kind of why I wanted the walls there.
But my point was going to be these. If you're looking at this, these towers are cylinders, yeah, or like cones if you want to talk about, because they're getting thinner at the top. This is one layer, and this is another layer. Those ones, the outer ring of that circle, is where these ones are. Yeah. I feel like I need a pen to literally draw on a thing. These ones are on the layer after that. Yeah. These ones specifically. And then the wood is on the inside. So there's like a 3-layer outside shape. So the wood doesn't look that strange if you leave the stone ones on the layer that they currently are. Nice try.
Jade asked.
Why?
She just said smite RightBigChimken, so I did.
Jade, you're off my Christmas
She now
list.
said thank you.
I'm in creative.
Leek
It did
says
nothing.
cough cough debug tool cough cough. I
didn't even
don't
fire it.
understand what you mean by debug tool, Leek.
The debug stick. I mean, I don't know where that would. What would that do here?
What does the
Also,
debug
it
Oh,
makes
stick
you-
do?
probably
said
the
something.
debug stick would take the little fence, how it's connecting to the blocks. The debug stick, I think, would remove those.
But those are. But what
I
I was.
thought you just started placing blocks and sees what comes out. No, I saw an image online that I like, that I am taking inspiration from.
But what I'm
using
saying.
a completely different block palette.
But what I'm saying is basically, in summary, this is layer number 3. The stone bits that you've got currently in layer number 2, and then the wood is interior layer number 1. So all 3 together doesn't look that strange. The difficulty I'm having is not seeing it all at once, because you've done partials. So I would finish it with the design that you've used with the stone bricks, then edit, rather than looking at it partially done.
Yeah, I do think that's a good idea. I see what you
Fair
mean
enough.
now by layers,
Yeah.
because it's like it doesn't. Look
I need
too
like a
busy.
literal, you know, like the Avi. You like sports, right, Avi? Sports. You like sports,
Sure.
but you like sports ball. You know, like
That's
the
what-
Why are
America.
you saying it
You know,
like
like
that?
the America. Because I fucking hate sports. No offense to anybody that actually likes sports,
Yeah.
but you know that stereotype of American football people having a big screen and they've got a pen and they write on it, and then they're like, "Oh, it goes over here," and then he fumbled and it went over there.
I mean, they like circle and draw arrows.
Yeah,
everywhere,
yeah, that's what I felt like I needed to do with the layer explanation. This is where RightBigChimken went wrong.
Yep. But no, I do think it looks better with the stone now that I've seen it without.
I think you need
Cool,
to.
thank
I think you need to also finish the layer and then sort of do creative editing, because what you're doing now is dealing with something that's like a partial of build, and it's very hard to sort of say change this without seeing the entire image.
Oh, no, I'm overheating.
Overheating.
Yeah. I have 2 different heat mats on me. And now I'm overheating. We have to turn them back off. Jade says you were using creative, that's why for the smite. And
I'm a mod, Jade.
Leek says
Jade's just jealous
you can
of mine.
also change up fences so they connect to walls. Very good cheat.
Oh, what you?
Okay.
The smite didn't do anything, so.
And Jade said,
Jade.
"Man, I wonder what he's going to be like when he actually is an old man instead of just acting like it."
That got me too.
Yeah, it got me as well. He was in creative for the other one though.
Yeah.
Oi!
No, 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 no.
Yeah, you better run. I have literally just been here helping you talk through this build.
Yes, and Jade asked.
Say no!
She had a reason.
She did
Time
not
Lord,
have a
I
reason.
got kicked and I did not see your chat in chat. What did you say? You said something about stairs.
Got cooked for
He said
kicked for
you
good
use
reason.
stairs at the top of the stone layer, then you might not need to transition with the walls. So if you use stairs to kind of make the cone shape that Chimken was talking about, make it like blend more.
What am I doing down here now?
I only have 2 stones.
Oh, I was building
Two
I was
stones
building
there.
that up there. I've immediately forgotten what I was doing.
Like this layer? I can't work out how that would work in my brain, so I'm going to put that back for now.
Time Lord, you can come on call if you want to stop talking in text. Just saying.
Yeah, everyone is welcome to come on call. I just can't. No chaos.
No,
is all
no,
I'm
no Western accents.
Why is there a zombie groaning somewhere?
I reckon darn tootin'.
I should immediately do a Western accent. We can do Western accents later. I'll put a pin in it for you, Chimken.
We sing in Western accents. That's the next step.
I feel like that would be worse, arguably.
Country roads, take me home. Yeah.
Where do I go with that?
That's why I'm not in chat. Can't handle it today, I don't think. Waiting for my meds to kick in. Yeah, I do not blame you, Jade. The overwhelm is real today. Yeah.
Speaking of that, I need to take my meds. It is 4 hours past.
But yeah, we fully understand that. Don't worry.
Avi, how are you? Did Avi leave? Did Avi go to get pills?
She went to take her meds.
Yeah, I heard meds. I didn't realize she had stood up so quickly. Psycho League in chat going West Virginia because I sung like a bar of country roads. Mountain Mama.
Okay, yes, I'm back. What did you want to say?
Do you want to? Are you any good at like flat? I'm not saying it's map art, but are you any good at like flat designs for roofs? Like imagine Sistine Chapel.
Why do you keep referencing the
Because
fucking
it's
Sistine
literally the
Chapel?
only posh roof that I know that exists, but I was trying to figure out if I could do some sort of like pixel art on the roof of my main drop of my hole.
I mean, yeah, I could try that out. Do you know how big it is?
It would just be a
what
case of
size my
it would just be a
would
case of counting them out right in terms of. I will figure it out once I put this floor down because it'll just be a case of drawing a line because it's a perfect square. So I figure we can.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of stuff online about how turning images into pixel art, right? I should just do a picture of my face. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just do a picture of my save.
Your save?
My face. Sorry. You know what I meant.
I did, yeah.
Words are hard.
Yep.
I have a door in my Lightmatic thing, my schematic, and I keep trying to open it, but I can just walk through it. It's not really there. I will say that's the problem with building with Lightmatica is that since the blocks kind of look like they're there, sometimes you'll jump off and like try to use it as like scaffolding, and then you just fall because it's not actually.
Tilby has
Tilby.
arrived.
Tilby.
Is Tilby in?
Tilby's
Tilby's
yeah,
not in call yet.
makeshift. I didn't. Oh, I fell. I didn't answer you earlier because we were mid talking. I have a skeleton build. I'm building 2. In that the shape and the generic circles and size is one that I've seen online. But
You're using reference imagery.
I'm using reference imagery, so I kind of basically I know what I'm doing, but I'm changing up different blocks and things.
Sorry.
That probably would help. Let's see.
Makeshift, I'm just really tired, was up late playing Phasmo and then got up early this morning. Yeah, it's not a good combination.
Could not play it. We need a new scary game. We quit Phasmo, didn't we? We haven't got a community scary game.
That's because the devs were butts.
Boy lunch lady.
Oh
Hey.
god, lunch lady is terrifying. Hey TLB.
Hello.
How are you feeling today?
Better than yesterday.
Good.
That's good.
Good.
I need to do.
So you want to know why I'm super connected to fire?
Yes.
Yes.
Were you born during a firestorm?
Well, the town I was born in was almost on fire, so I guess yeah.
Whilst
Okay.
being, but what that isn't that like one of the signs that Satan was born? No, what's Satan? What's the? You don't have like 666 tattooed on you somewhere, and you have no idea where the tattoo came from, right?
Nope.
What's the name? Not Juliet. What is the name of the famous film with the child of Satan? What's the name of the child? Because I want to say Julian, and it's
Lucifer?
not Julian. Damien.
Judas?
Oh, Damien.
I think
Yeah.
so.
No, so I was born and there was a huge fire around my town. And the government wasn't doing anything about it. It was just letting it burn.
Yeah.
And it almost burnt down the whole town. And then my mother had me, and the name that they gave me literally means burn or fire. So the nurse walks in like, "Oh, what a beautiful baby. What'd you name them?" And they said my name. And then
Nice.
she's like, "Oh, because of the huge fires?" And that's all this going on. They're like, "Nope, we thought of the name way before the fire." And the day they took me home, it was raining ashes.
I mean, I'm still going with that's a lot of
That
if
explains a lot.
if we were living in actual medieval times, you would have been like left out in the woods somewhere. That would have been an omen, right? In terms of
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also my birth sign is fire. It's Leo.
sounds like TLB is secretly a dragon. I was gonna make some association to like Game of Thrones, and TLB was like, yeah, dragony.
I thought your birthday was near mine sometime. And I was trying to remember.
August
and I couldn't.
19th.
Yeah.
TLB has a birthday. Everybody confirmed.
Deepest lore.
Deepest TLB lore.
That I exist.
Do
TLB is actually a Balrog in disguise.
Balrogs have birthdays?
No.
I mean, it must have existed at some point.
Maybe
They've
they have a
existed since
birthday.
Did you just say
Maybe they just popped.
Did you
into
just say?
existence.
Did you just say Balrogs must have existed at some point?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean,
You
more.
mean like birthed into existence? I mean, it. With the way you said it, sounded like you thought Balrogs actually existed.
like dinosaurs.
I was like, wait. This is what the education's like in Texas. They teach you that Balrogs are a thing.
Wow.
I mean, Abby is into wildlife and everything. Maybe they're no different, and maybe you could have sold it to me that Balrogs were actually a thing.
I
But
couldn't
that,
convince you that terrorists still live in the UK.
yeah, you didn't. I don't believe you. As a person that lives in the UK,
She gave proof. She
But,
had receipts.
but even then, but as a person that lives in the UK, if bears actually lived in the UK, they would have been like kidnapped by chavs by now, and like they would have
Yeah,
been.
because that's the same as like if like the lions at Longleat Safari Park would have been kidnapped by chavs. They'd get fucking eaten.
I know, but it would have probably happened once, at least once.
It could have, and it could have just been
Covered up
covered
by
up.
covered up
So they
by
didn't want you to-
covered up by the elite zookeepers, like the
Yeah.
the really high end
I mean-
zookeepers.
Everything gets covered up. Every single topic of everything, there's some cover up within that topic.
All right, take your tinfoil hat off. We're not about that today.
I
Ja-
like my tinfoil hat.
Joe Biden's secretly meeting with space aliens from the dark side of the moon.
I'd buy it.
Really?
Sure. For the fun of it.
So you say for the fun of it, but I'm not sure.
My dad would buy it. That's for sure.
Avi's got a notebook out and is scribbling our random, like,
That's my notebook.
clunking noises.
I just had it. Oh, here it is. Let me see.
I cringe when somebody says the dark side of the moon. Why'd you say the dark? Why'd you cringe when somebody says the dark side of the moon? Have you got something against
Not dark.
You got something about Pink Floyd? That is Pink Floyd, right?
Yeah.
That joke did land. I couldn't remember the band it was for a second. I'm not into that era of music.
Yeah, but that still means it has a dark side.
All of the moon gets illuminated by the sun. The yes, but it still has a dark side in terms of like if a person is facing the sun, the backside of them is not going to be as lit as the other side.
Yeah, far side of the moon, I guess, would be the quote-unquote dark side.
Right.
All right, I've taken my notes in my
Why have you scripted
tiny book.
your tinfoil hat? You've
Yeah.
you've just written in a notebook Joe Biden is secretly meeting with space aliens.
Yes, from the dark side of the moon.
Okay.
specifically.
I expect that based off what we see in Britain about the American press, I expect to see that on like Fox News in the morning.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
have a contact there.
Yeah. Fox
All
News.
Texans have a contact directly with Fox.
With Fox News. It's ironic that a bird person has a contact at Fox. Ironic, no, that's probably not irony, but you know what I mean.
You okay?
Yeah, I coughed and then I knocked my mouse and everybody just saw how, like, the camera spin out of control.
Please, could someone sleep so I don't have to come down from my roof? Thank you, Evie.
We're very professional around here, everybody. If
I
anybody
didn't
would
realize it was nighttime.
If anybody would like to come to my hole and help me put down a cobblestone floor, I would be most obliged.
Are you working on
I
your
need copper.
I was going to say, are you working on your build or not? Every time I see your castle, I'm gonna. I'll fly over there in a minute so you can see when I don't have to come back and land. But it's
The giraffe
TLB's
castle.
castle has just got lots of what look like pink straws sticking up in the air. It's great.
He'll be building. Is it gonna be? It's gonna be like the Disney castle, right?
It's gonna have the same
Layout.
height.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not gonna look the same.
Okay.
It is very different.
I will be honest. I went to Disneyland Paris. Has been the only Disney I've ever been, and the castle there is like I couldn't fit the castle that you can go in is like. I'm trying to think of a. It's not to scale. Like you see pictures of going to Disneyland and it's like a massive castle and it's super exciting and everything. The one at Disneyland Paris is not the same size. I've never been to any Disney
Well, no, I was
makeshift.
going to say the Paris probably isn't.
I will say makeshift. You should
Orlando
go.
might be.
I'm not sure. I can't remember if like I went to makeshift. I went to makeshift. I went to Disney after I turned 18, so it was a booze holiday. And actually, I feel like I experienced Disney in a much better way than had I gone there as a child. We spent the entire
Probably.
weekend. We spent the entire weekend just drunk and going on fairground rides.
That sounds like it would be a blast.
Yeah.
When I went to Disney World, I looked at the TV and it felt like I was in the middle of a zombie movie
Why?
because there's this huge thing going on about a huge pandemic that might be starting.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah.
I went at the start of 2020.
Okay. Which Disney did you go to? Is that a silly question? Is there only
World.
one? Is there only one Disney in
Florida.
America? Is there two? Where's the other one?
Yeah.
One's
Disney
in
World
California and one's in Florida.
LA.
So
No.
Orlando is
California?
Florida, right?
Yeah.
That is California, but that's not where it is.
So if that's Disney
But-
World, which one's the one in California?
Isn't
It's
California the one with the Star Wars thing?
Both have Star Wars, don't they?
Isn't the one? But they released that really famous one.
Disneyland. Thank you, makeshift. I thought I
Like
said it.
the where you can go and there was the one that they did the big announcement for, and everybody was going there and getting lightsabers. I don't know. Which one of the ISV is going to
Land.
land? No, give me. We've confirmed that it's specifically in California or Florida. Just tell me which literal location.
California.
Okay.
Disneyland is in California.
Can you get us a fridge magnet?
I'm not going, but I will get you magnets.
You're not going. I thought you were going to
Cool.
Disney.
I was going to go, but then instead I'm going on the road trip with.
So you're not going to you're not going to Disney, but you're going to the after party.
Basically, yeah.
You're having your cake and eating it.
Yep.
Psycho Leak has spun the wheel. Out of interest, everybody, because I have to ask at this point, because Avi has sort of confirmed a suspicion that I had. Does everybody actually want to see houses, or does hats, or does everybody want to hear me say, "Let's spin that wheel"?
I want to see the hats.
You want to see the hats? Okay.
Kind of both.
Kind of both.
And then I
okay.
live with you, so you know.
That's fine.
I can hear you saying stupid shit any time of day.
I just walk around the house saying that all the time now. It's my new thing. It's just me walking into the kitchen with Dolly making a cup of tea, and she throws the tea up in the air because I make a jump.
Me.
And then she burns me with a spoon.
Intentionally.
Anyone need any eggs? My egg collector is almost completely full.
Where's Watson when you
Lord,
need
I
her?
feel like that's you.
Psycho Leak, I have a French beret. That's my French accent.
Oh god. Makeshift says I'd love to go to the meetup, but I can't. I mean, it's got to be expensive for you, right? If you're on the East Coast.
America's not that big of a place, right? You can walk from one side of it to the other in a day.
Yeah. It's itty bitty, basically.
I think even me and Dolly said it would have been nice for it would have been nice when we started the ISV and Dolly was getting properly into the community and everything if we'd been able to go, but it would have been like thousands and thousands for us going.
Yeah.
And God knows how much it's costing Juji.
Juji can go across the Pacific, so it's probably not as expensive for Juji as it would be for us.
Okay.
Juji's flying to Oregon. So above California. And I don't actually remember the cost. He's told me a couple of prices. It's more expensive for Feather.
Where's Feather coming
she's
from?
South African. Yeah, she's coming from South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
so
a bit for her.
so she's sort of, I'm not saying it's that, she's sort of in the same predicament as UK people, because it's, if you draw a line down a map, South Africa's sort of in the same sort of line as UK vertically down the world. I would have to actually get a map out. I'm not getting a map out. Wizards in chat, Wizards on the server, everybody.
Wizards on the server.
How long do I have to?
Jade, I so wish you all could make it. You can't travel anyways, regardless of money, right? Yeah, I mean, if I was to do a long haul flight like that, regardless of money, I would go to Australia because my health would be fucked either way. So I would go see family.
If we go anywhere,
in the nicest possible way.
If we go anywhere for that distance, for that amount of time with Dolly's health, we're gonna have to go for like 6 weeks to make it like cost effective. Because it'll be 1 day's worth, however long's worth of traveling, and then Dolly will take 2 weeks to recover, and then like 3 weeks there, and then 2 weeks back. But yeah, Avi. Leak is
I'm working on the hats, I promise.
Yeah, Leak is Are you watching my chat?
I am, yeah.
Leak requested a leak hat.
So I will go on record and say Avi is very kindly putting in the time for free, because I've paid Avi for art previously and is doing the hats for free. So we are not rushing Avi into more hats.
Yeah. The main reason why I did the hats that I had is because I already had ideas for those.
I mean, I didn't
really know Leak super well. But now that I know him a bit more, I can do it.
I super appreciate all the work you're putting in on the hats.
Yeah, I enjoy seeing him on stream.
It's good.
It's
Also, Leak, I super liked the screenshot you changed.
Oh, with
with that made it into my YouTube thumbnail.
Yeah. Avi, in terms of needing ideas, I think Makeshift is also saying, I'm kind of curious what a dragon hat would be like.
Yeah.
Whoever is here throwing eggs at me, TLB, I wondered where that chicken was coming from. How long have you been doing that there?
A while.
Okay.
The first 2 eggs I threw had chickens.
Okay, no more chickens, please.
Okay.
I'm mostly finished. Never mind.
I will say I was a bit disappointed because one of the flights, because almost all of Gigi's flights, of course, have like layaways because they're a super long flight. And one of the flights that he was originally going to get actually stopped in the UK for like 2 days.
Oh, we would have totally gone and seen Juji if that was the case.
Right.
Yeah, that would have been such a long flight.
Australia
it's-
to the
it's a
UK
crazy
and
long
then
flight.
to the US.
And then to the US.
And it's
like,
not
you
even
can
the US,
go-
it's like the other side. I've been to New York and it's the other side of the US, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the flights are very strange. Some stop in Hawaii.
But at least that's the slowest one, the quickest way.
Yeah. He's more of the I don't care how long it takes. I just want to get there. You know.
What,
Yeah.
You know,
what
if
Time
I don't want
Lords?
to pay $8 million.
Every time I walk into Time Lord doing something, they're killing chickens. What did I just walk in? Just casual bit of chicken murder.
They're doing a great service in keeping lag down.
I feel like those chickens should have been leaded up and led to a safe place. Not my
Yeah.
not my hole.
Why not your hole? You're
I
a
don't
chicken.
want chickens in my hole, please.
You are in the hole.
I was banished by the chickens. They no longer treat me as their own. Because I keep eating them.
So I eat them.
Yeah.
Jade's, I love the Animal Crossing music. It's so nice, isn't it? It's a lo-fi version of Animal Crossing by a guy whose music is copyright free, which is why I can use it. And every now and again, I'm hearing like one of the songs is a lo-fi version of the music you get in the Able Sisters when you're trying on clothes, and it just makes me smile. Like, it's such a nice song.
I do love that.
How am I getting so many chickens? Is like the chance to get a chicken and an egg upped or something?
Where are you throwing chickens, TLB?
You just got good luck
At
today.
people.
Okay, not me.
Makes me want to play Animal Crossing again. It does. It really makes me want to play Animal Crossing again.
But yes, to close off a previous conversation, there will probably be a leak hat to Avi, and there will probably be a
Yes.
dragon hat to Avi.
Yes.
But,
yes.
It might take 12 months.
It might take a while. Maybe not 12 months.
I mean, we've got plenty of hats already. And if you see any interesting hats on the internet that I can either purchase or like add, basically I bought most of the hats that I've got other than the ones I've got from Avi on Etsy. So if you see anything like that I can pay for and just add them to the collection, I will. But the wheel is getting pretty full. I sort of did it as a joke initially, and then I suddenly own like 400 silhouettes of hats. I don't really know. This is literally, other than the fact that I hit affiliate, the hat thing is probably the most successful thing I've decided to do on stream ever.
I will say the best hat is
She's
the
so
TLB
funny.
one.
Do we want it? TLB's going to
Oh,
say that.
TLB's
I'm going to
next.
have to switch now.
Time Lord, you are welcome. I filled up the firework chest earlier.
Boom. TLB hat.
Chat, does the stripped dark oak look better than the non-stripped spruce? Can't decide. Kind of wish I had one of the newer versions of Animal Crossing. Makeshift, I can fully recommend by Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Do you have a Switch?
It's the it's the only Animal Crossing game I've played, and I was so hyper fixated on that game.
Even
I've got
I
so many hours.
even
into
I
it.
did New Horizons. Don't have a
Oh,
Switch
yeah,
either. That's the
that's
trick.
Switch,
Yeah.
I have
I don't think
seriously,
it's worth
seriously
buying.
considered restarting my island, but you can only have one island per Switch. It's per console, not per user, which is so irritating. And I
Yeah.
spent so much time getting the perfect villagers and like getting all the custom content and stuff that because I have thought about streaming it and making like a frog island, because that would be my brand. But then I'd have to get rid of my current island, and that makes me want to cry.
That's exactly how I am. I'm like, man, I kind of want to start fresh, but then I'm
Mhm.
also like, I don't want to lose all the furniture and the recipes and the villagers I
You not
have.
back up the save. Stupid question.
No,
the
'cause
save
it's
not
one
on
per
the-
console.
But is the save just not on the SD card? That you could just put in another SD card and have a separate. You say it's per console, but is it per save of that console?
I actually don't know if you could put it in the SD card.
I feel like I would have seen people talking about it if there was an easy hack way around it.
But it's not a hack way because if you're looking at it.
Yeah, but
as-
people were buying switches, second
Ah, okay,
switches,
fair.
to like get round it.
I'm going to go on record, Dolly, and say we do not need a second Switch.
No, I know we don't.
Feel a song coming on.
Oh,
Benna has redeemed. Chimken says something nice about himself. Benna, you're a
ooh, been a hot minute.
Benna, you're a
Wizard,
horrible human being.
if you feel a song coming on mine, there are new bit rewards on mine.
Benna, we love you, but I was not prepared for that. Dolly, have you got something nice to say about me? We'll trade this up.
There we go. Hang on, I've got you singing in my ear.
Self-appreciation is important. I will say as much
Thank
as
you, Wizard.
I will say as much.
You're
Oh,
Well,
Wizard's in
hello.
the chat. I need to think of something nice to say about myself. I will say, as much as I've complained about it this stream, I am really digging the grey hair that I've got in my eyebrows and my beard.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I have got so much grey hair, and I like the grey hair.
I have very short. My hair doesn't really. Look how terrible my receding hairline is, I'd say. But I don't. My hair never really gets long enough to appreciate how grey it is. So the fact that I've got it in my beard, so obviously I kind of like it. But yeah, that's my compliment to myself.
Yeah.
I have grey hair in my beard. It looked good.
That's a good compliment.
I feel like that should be an audio thing that I've got on my thing. I've got grey hair in my beard. It looked good.
I do. No, I can't.
So, Wizard, what did you think of me singing? Because Dolly got caught for a copyright thing, so I sung them all for her.
Honestly, I missed it because I have the stream muted so I could hear you guys in here.
Yeah, I had to go unmute it real quick. I was hearing double, but it was worth it.
There's secret special ones that Dolly's not put on there yet. That I've been told are gonna be released over time, so she can trade them out.
Yeah.
One of the next hats you need to make, Chimken,
Mhm.
Abby? Wizard hat.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. It's true. Especially now that Wizard's on the server, I need to add a wizard hat.
I feel like the hats are going to be people on the SMP, right? We're not trying to do anything where that's why you're not trying to come up with anything weird for people that are just. You're not coming up with random hats, are you?
Oh yeah, no, I was focusing on SMP people first, of that I could like think of. But yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, maybe if somebody's in your chat a lot, maybe. Like Sheba.
Yeah, true. A pair of Sheba ears, like yeah, a pair of Sheba ears, like the frog hat or the cow hat would be cool. Benna will be on the server eventually, so you could do an Eeyore hat.
Leek has said since Chimken started using Facecam, I have noticed I've stopped shaving my beard.
Hey,
Ooh.
how to win? Okay, a couple of things, and I love that this is a thing. I've learned from Avi, and I hope Avi doesn't mind me saying this, that Abby likes mine and Dolly's relationship and thinks of it positively in terms of like, yeah, that's a cool relationship. That's a nice relationship to have in terms of mine and Dolly's trust. So that's one way we've influenced people, and now I've influenced Leek to grow a beard, and that's cool because more beard. It's the most in fashion I've ever been.
I'd grow a beard if I could.
Yeah, beards are cool. You know that scene in Doctor Who where he's like, fezzes are cool. Beards are cool. Beards are cool, everybody. Well, they don't tell you. I already had a-
Makeshift.
Or maybe makeshift. You told the future and you knew you were going to be around my beard. Benna, that is a mood. I'm going to a 21st birthday tonight, and I want to put it out there into the universe that this Benna will not drink a drop of alcohol, as it is bad and not good for me. I will be responsible and respectful.
Nice one, Benna.
I mean, find a line, Benna, because you either don't drink tonight or you don't drink for the next 3 years like I did. So it's okay to have a drink or two. Just be careful and be safe.
Yeah, definitely be careful. My friend's 21st birthday party. I was 19, and that was the first time I ever drank.
Yeah, that's not a good shout.
It was a blast, but yeah.
I'm not 21. Oh yes, we do not.
No alcohol then.
Yes,
no.
air quotes. We do not condone the underage drinking. We're not about the underage drinking around here, even though I'm sure that it happens and we have no control over what you do in a private space. We do not.
Because I was a lot younger than 19. I'm just going to say that.
I have been getting served in shop since I was about 13. So
Incoming, get ready. Okay, I'm ready, Wizard. I might not be ready, depending on what you're playing.
I think I was 22 when I first had some. Haven't since 24. My parents, basically, my mother likes to tell the story about how when she was like 16, 17, my granddad sat her down and said, "No man is ever going to take advantage of you," and then started to buy her alcohol when she used to go to pubs with her parents all the time. And
God,
my parents took the same sort of attitude in terms of we were allowed to drink as long as we were at home, so it was safe. What's the song that Wizard's playing now?
Froggy is a small beastie.
Froggy is a small beastie! I'm not comfortable ever drinking outside of my home, even over 21. Fair enough. It's about being safe, Benner. If you don't want to drink, don't feel.
Thank you, Wizards.
Don't feel the. Don't
I
be.
have no idea where that's from.
Don't be pressured,
But it's,
Benner,
you
into drinking if you don't want to.
Is that that's got to be? Is that
amazing.
Billy Connolly?
It's not.
I don't know. I think someone did a. You know, you can get different versions of Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone put the frog page, Wikipedia page, into like Old Scottish or something, and that's what it came out as.
There's a couple of
I
things.
love it.
There's a couple of things like that we should try. With those AI voice changes that I was testing early on.
Time Lord has never drunk in my life, so I balance you out.
Time Lord has never drunk anything. Not even a sip to see what it's like.
That's what he says.
You have any bad vibes? I know it's perfectly. Trust me, the one thing I will say, and it never gets any easier for most people. If you tell a lot, since quitting, people treat me as weird for not drinking at all. They do the whole, "Oh my god, why don't you drink? Blah 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 blah. Is something wrong with you? Blah blah." It's completely fine not to be comfortable drinking.
Thank you, Benna. That's my favorite.
Came down here and I cannot remember. Oh, quartz.
Oh, I fell. Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, that one makes me jump.
Which one was that? Oh,
Thank you, Benna.
I'm going to do a cheeky shout out for DollyWhiskers, so you can go and experience this if you are not following DollyWhiskers for whatever reason. Shout out. Okay.
I have a frog version of that one too, Abby. I don't know if you've seen it.
Okay. Now we're gonna.
There you go.
oh yes, the everything is fine one.
Yeah. One more button to hit. Get ready. Okay. Not that button, wizard.
Whoa. Okay.
Wait, what? Is that the wrong button?
You said
What
you
is
were
it?
going to do a song.
What did I do? Which button did I
Wizard,
hit?
you know very well which button you hit. Thank
Um,
you so much.
Is
Oops,
Wizard up to
I
his
slipped.
old? Wizard's up to his
Yeah.
old
I'm sorry, I
Gifted.
slipped.
You've
antics.
gifted 5 subs. I'm not hearing
Oh,
the
Benna,
noise.
and what's it?
Why am I not getting the follower alerts? I wonder.
I can't hear them. I have it muted. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Oh,
not coming
why?
up on screen. Maybe it's just a bit delayed.
I need that one bit of cobblestone. Why
But
is this
for
happening
those
to me?
of you who are not in chat and are just listening, Mr. Wizard has gifted 5 tier 1 subs. So Axonym, Paizy, Zozy, Benna, and Watson are now all subbed. Didn't play on stream either. I don't have the spoons to deal with that today. It's definitely not muted, so it might
Yay.
just come through in a minute.
Yeah, that's right. I'll do all the cheering. Yay! You're all happy.
You have to
Thank
you
Wizard.
have to do it accurately. You have to be cheering for like the next 5 minutes solid, and we all sit here going, "When's it gonna finish so Dolly can start talking again?"
Mr._Wizard.
Mr.
He's
_
gonna
Wizard.
read all day. Chimken, that was so funny, by the way.
Which one?
Your that cobblestone falling up above the stairs, and then you broke another one to hop up and get it.
Yeah.
And that one got stuck up too.
Time Lords, you asked. I want to go look for another ancient city with better loot. Anyone wants to come along? Not today, Time Lord.
I mean,
but
at
will
this rate,
definitely
it would be
interested in the future.
at this rate it would be easy to count the size of this square because these cobblestones are pissing me off. I didn't realize that was going to be so complicated of an ask, but never mind. Or I just build it across the middle. That would probably make.
I think these.
Let's try that again.
These blocks need to be a different color.
Are we calling what I'm listening to on my... Is anybody listening to my stream right now? Is this smooth jazz? Can I say now deploying smooth jazz? I don't think it's. I don't think it's smooth
I
jazz.
very much have your stream muted, so I have no clue what you're playing.
And some wool.
Wizard, thank you so much for the gift subs.
You don't have to say thank you.
And mine today. I didn't say.
Stop
oh well, I
it.
did say.
Stop.
But yeah. Everybody go love Wizard. Just be like.
Stop. I might have to accidentally hit the button again if you keep it on.
No. Slabs.
Okay. Instead of that, we're going to put Wizard in a timeout. Wizard, you're in a timeout. don't come out until you've thought about what you've done. I'll take this freaking cobblestone.
That work?
And the timeout.
I'm not actually putting Wizard in a timeout. I'm pretty sure if you
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if you put subscribe people in a timeout, it has a tendency to unsubscribe them, so we're not going to do it.
Oh, that was.
Oh, yeah, no, don't do that.
Don't put don't time out people that are subscribed. Because
Even for the bit.
even for the bit. I mean, I could you're on the server right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't kick
Okay,
him.
okay.
Oh,
Mr. Wizard.
Don't
Okay.
smite him.
No, I've kicked there you go.
Really?
That's just mean.
It's just that you can come straight back in. It's like the least it's like the least.
It's the principle.
It's the principal. Boo, boo, boo. Chimken misusing his mod powers. Boo.
So I'm not getting smite hugs.
I mean, I can
I
if
mean,
you really
you
want me to.
can.
do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't push that one because he can.
I can do it from the server as well. TLB got the end of that yesterday.
That was
You don't
evil.
have to be online.
I don't even have to be. Yeah, I've got eyes everywhere. I'm doing the Avi, but are you beholding my really lazy way of counting how big this square is?
Yes, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was never gonna. I didn't just lose one down
Smite
there.
me,
did I?
almighty smiter. Oh, league.
I've not seen that in a long time.
I mean, if Leek wants to come on the server,
Oh.
I'll smite
Oh!
Leek real good. What you
There we
wearing
go.
at?
Uh-oh.
The stuff just caught up.
Finally.
Oh, the subscribing is.
Yeah, I think OBS might just be having an odd one. Because it's just.
I'm just going to mute myself for 5 seconds because I still don't trust these cobblestone because I think I lost one down the hole. So I'm just going to mute myself and count to 44. Really interesting watching if you'd like to tune into my Twitch stream, everybody. I'll be back in 44 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Did I really just miscount that by... How would I have lost... Am I a freaking idiot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I can't. Is it too late in the day? I'm bad at maths at the best of times. What is wrong with me?
I will rename him Frederick
Isn't-
later.
Avi,
Yes.
I need you to come do something for me because I literally can't
You need
count
to
to 44. I've just found some cobblestone in the middle of here that I don't know why this cobblestone is being so hard.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult for me too, but I'll try.
Oh.
I also cannot count.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna mute you then and do my best.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I need to get like double confirmation. I think it is 46.
Alright.
So we're gonna try that again. I'll be back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I an idiot? Am I an absolute certified? No, because that doesn't work either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Okay. It's 46, everybody.
Woo!
Yay. You counted.
I really
So proud of you.
freaking struggled with that.
46.
It happens.
Yeah,
Numbers,
thank you.
numbers are
We have
hard.
double confirmed it is 46. An independent mathy person. Not, are you mathy? Are you good at maths?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't know why you asked me. I can't count.
I mean, I trust you, Abby. That's what I'm. I didn't want to say it. And
Where-
you're gonna make it weird now, but I trust you, Abby. What can I say?
Where's
Well, I
scaffolding
do think
stored?
it's 46. Like,
I have 3 stacks in my hole if you want it.
Sure.
Uh,
I'm about to start using powdered concrete on my build, so I can't use water to go up my towers.
no. Let me just go put this birch away. And then I'll go fetch it for you. Because Time Lord built a scaffolding tower beside my hole so he could drop from sky height to bottom height in one go. Which actually, everybody laughed at the hole. And actually, that's really useful for that. And it's a nice big target. It's not like a one by one hole.
well, the water at the bottom was pretty small.
Were you there as well when
Because
you
you
did
had-
this?
Yeah. Well, I tried it afterwards and I died like 4 times until I actually landed in the water.
Okay, I've done 46 by 46. Nobody changed this sign as a troll. TLB, I'm looking at you. TLB. If that changes from 46, I have video evidence of it being 46. If that changes somehow, heads are gonna roll.
Okay, Time Lord.
I will put
I'll speak to you in a
I will
bit.
put the king in the hole in the first
You-
resident of the jail will be the king. I can hear you changing the sign up there, TLB.
The thing is, I'm not.
No.
I'm looking down at you.
Just for that, I'm going to spend the next 3/4 of an hour finding this scaffold. I know it's down here somewhere. There we go.
The chicken grew up. Oh, chicken's gone. Your sign is fine.
Allegedly.
I think it's correct at 46. I've forgotten the number already. It's fine.
46.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what you think would look good on the roof of this thing, Abby, but if you can, like... What's the website? What's the website? Do not put more signs down.
All the signs.
I was 1 block short. Dang it.
Time Lord. What is even happening right now?
Troublesome.
Ooh, not done.
Time Lord's the
There's
biggest
so
troll on the
many
server.
of them.
Why are they saying... One says lol.
That's what you get for putting roll in the chest.
My roof looks really dumpy.
I almost said you look really dumpy then.
Rude. Anchor, if you know, you know. Did that song just play?
Yeah,
Or
it's
were
on
you
the
just talking about Animal Crossing?
it's 100% on that. It's 100% on that playlist that you've got because I was
Oh
listening.
yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, I was listening to it
Uh,
yesterday when you were streaming. Time Lord,
Let
Time Lord bungs down a load of signs and then disappears.
Here you go, Leek.
Thanks, Lord.
Very tempted to do something with your sign, but it wouldn't get rid of the number.
I will also say that Time Lord, you're effed up here, Time Lord, because I picked a birch sign and you put oak signs
Those
down.
are all oak.
Yeah.
Chimken wins.
Yeah, I have a moral victory. Hooray. The best kind of victory. I got a sword.
Oh my
to
god,
go-
the song. Yeah, I just put the song on for you, Leek. It's the lo-fi copyright-free version, but it is the song.
Dolly's listening to Not Safe for Work songs on her chat.
No, the
TLB.
song is fine.
Yeah,
It's
but
what
it's-
The
people.
song itself is actually really
It's
good.
called-
It's the
Camel.
association,
Camel
right?
by Camel.
Yeah.
I unironically listened to the original.
What's the website you use for map design? Can I use it to do a 46 by 46?
Map art rebane.
Map art rebane.
Yeah.
I might,
That's all
Avi, Avi, as much as I appreciate you helping me count to the number 46, I might do this myself.
Oh, good luck.
Sorry, I'm catching up with Chloe. No, don't you have to apologise, Lee?
I need to figure out what picture I want to
copy
do.
that, and it's difficult.
Make sure to set it as it's not doing stairs.
Map
That's
size
completely
46 by 46. The problem is, I'm slowly beginning to I've been listening to this same playlist, and I'm slowly beginning to associate certain songs on this playlist that I'm listening to with certain people. Because Avi, when you were coming down my hole earlier, phrasing, there was a song playing that I'm now beginning to associate with you, and it's like da 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 da, and you were coming down in a spiral down the hole. Yeah,
Love that. I'm so in sync without even trying.
it's the problem. I've been listening to this same playlist over and over again for months now because it's got that stupid chicken song at the beginning of it, which I absolutely love.
Leeks just said oi oi in chat.
What did I say to you the other day, Avi? Avi sent me a cream. Avi cream pie me.
Yes, no.
It was
Very
an
tempted
Make
to leave.
TLB.
It was an
leave chat.
oatmeal cream pie by Little Debbie or Dibby
Yeah, that's
Dabby, or
not what you meant.
Oatmeal cream pie.
it was spelled CREME. What? Who
Yes.
wrote "oh woo, oh whoa, ooh woo" on this sign?
You'll never know.
No, back home, I have a sign on my door that says, "This is an ooh only zone. OOs are strictly forbidden." And I've had that sign up for like 5 years now.
Were you an e-girl? Are you an e-girl? Like, is that a
Me?
thing? Like,
No.
they do that? Were you an ooh woo pet? Like, have you ever said? We say ooh woo ironically, if I understand what I
I
mean.
have said ooh ironically to the point where I sometimes say it unironically.
So you have said ooh woo unironically is the question that I
Yeah.
We
have.
say oh whoa governor.
Yeah, that's the British way of saying it. Oh, whoa, governor. Oh, no.
Yes,
Ah.
I am.
Haunting.
Yeah. I've also got you think my room decoration here is weird. My one back home is worse because like I have a chip bag taped to my ceiling
A chip bag, as in like a
yeah.
bag of crisps.
of crisps. Yes, as the British
Crisps.
would say. Crisps.
Why have you got a
Yes.
chip bag
Why?
taped to your ceiling?
Because one of my friends, we were like in a call. This was years ago. We were in a call.
You're in a cult.
and call,
Oh, okay.
like
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Does it?
I literally don't remember the context, but we both have a chip bag stuck on our ceiling, and that's a sign of our friendship.
I mean,
is
I've
the
got
chip bag.
I've got a burn mark on my arm, and that's a sign of the love that Dolly holds for me because she burnt me with a spoon that time.
It was an accident, and you do not have a burn mark on your arm because of that.
No, she just threatens to burn me with spoons all the time now.
Right.
You keep bringing it up.
Hey, I liked it. What can I say?
No worries, makeshift. Enjoy the rest of your day.
See you, makeshift.
Goodbye,
Jay
makeshift.
just says that is the most British thing I've ever heard. What oh whoa governor.
Or burning me with a spoon.
Leek says I may or may not be blasting that song in the warehouse as long as other people you work with do not know about the song. You should
Yeah.
be fine.
Are you doing a belly dance to match?
Because if you're not, I'm going to be disappointed.
You told me what the website was, and I was looking at it.
Map
Um,
art, Rebane.
I'm gonna park my Minecraft character somewhere exciting. So, are you still building your thing?
Mm-hmm.
No, not in the chimney. Oh, that was almost a bad thing. Why have you got? I almost landed in your chimney, which is just fire.
That's not my chimney. That's
no,
Abby's
in
chimney.
Abby's chimney.
To have the smoke effect, of course.
I'm trying to get a nice sky view of Dolly, so I can alt tab for a second.
Does this need to be one higher? I feel like that needs to be one higher.
If I tab out, no, you can't disable
You can open chat.
E. Oh, and then I get mouse back, and then I can go to Google. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I cheated, everybody. Hooray! What do I want? What's a good image to have on a roof?
A chicken.
A chicken. I wonder what this would do if I bunged that custom art in. You did of me.
Oof.
Picture.
I've put my art in
Oh,
map
my
makers
God.
before. It's something.
I mean, I could get a realistic, just Google chicken and just do
Ooh.
a picture, a photo quality picture of a chicken, 46
Wait, I'm
by
gonna send you a
46.
picture.
Time Lord has redeemed. Give my cats a treat. We have a dolly.
The baby.
She's been a loaf.
Oh, that's fine.
Camera is
cat,
cockeyed.
I don't want to say. I just had something that people shouldn't have seen on my other screen, but my camera window was hiding it. So it wasn't rude or anything. It was just personal details. I could do a. I wonder what would happen if I put that chicken dad image that TLB did of me.
Oh, the one in the chair. That would be
Yeah, that would be cool. We're gonna try
I sent
that.
you art that's very much not done.
Okay, what are we talking?
Through the Discord.
I mean, he is still yelling. He's just peeked his mic.
That's adorable. What's that for? Are you just doing that as a
Yeah, just
out
for
the,
fun.
out the goodness of your heart? That's adorable. I love that so much. Don't show that
I was
to.
working on that whenever I started doing the hats.
Have you shown it to Dolly?
I have not.
Don't show it to Dolly. Let that be a surprise, because
Hey!
Dolly will get more of a cutesy kick out of that than I will. In fact, I'm going to delete it from our conversation so she can't find delete it from the combo so she can't find it later.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
There you go, Time Lord. I have given Dolly a treat.
But I mean,
for you.
I appreciate that. That's I should have shown. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's adorable. That should
Now
that's
she's
going
licking
to
the blanket.
that's going to be the Discord logo definitely, and maybe even
Blanket,
the
yummy.
Minecraft server.
Ooh,
And apparently.
them.
How do
See, I
I?
was literally working on that whenever I was
Also,
like,
this
"Why
space
is like
behind it looks
hats?"
very empty because I had to take the calendar down because it was like almost a month out of date.
How do I add an image to this rebane thing that you've sent me? Am I being needlessly thick?
Yeah, probably.
All right. I'll just drag and drop. Drag and drop.
Come on, OBS. There we go.
Why is it so big? Okay, so the image in this window is absolutely huge. I'm not really understanding how. I'm concerned. One line? Question mark. Select box. Oh, build with what? I thought it was going to tell me what blocks to use.
It will do.
But you can also select what blocks.
So do I just put everything? It gives you a grayscale option.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I was gonna try and figure out how to do people's faces on the statues. That would be a really good way of doing that. I'm gonna go everything because I think this would look
I
kind
have
of cool.
fences. I used the fences, didn't I?
Don't know if this is gonna look horrendously difficult to make. You online? Processing. I put map size 46 by 46. Is that not block size? That's chunk size. That's why this image is so huge, because I've just done it 46 chunks by 46 chunks. So in this, is there not a way of me doing custom image size? Because that's going to be the problem, right?
Avi, my roof is really dumpy, and I do not have the capability to make this
Okay.
look not dumpy.
I mean, I could try and do 5,000 by 5,000, but you would be able to see that from space.
5,000 by 5,000.
Well, I've just
Yeah,
generated it
That's-
without
that's
really thinking about it.
Stupid big.
okay, let's see.
One map is 128, so how do I make it?
I would do.
Looks like it's wearing a
double
little cap.
steps. It does kind of look like that. It's actually convenient to have Chimken stream open now. I would do the doubles here, like place 2 blocks on top of each other. Like if you look at my tower, you can see where I would place like multiple blocks on top of one another because that gives it the height.
Which one?
Yeah.
So like multiple. I've kind of
like,
done
so-
that with like.
Well, I mean like literally on top of each other. Like put this dark oak block on top of this one to make it a bit taller. Yeah, and that should make it a bit taller so it won't look so dumpy.
So then like stack it up like that.
Yeah, so stack it up a bit and that'll give it some height.
Okay. Will it not look weird that there's such a big gap between the bottom
Probably
one
not.
and
And if you do feel like it looks a bit weird, you can add some slabs around the edge a bit more. Because like with my tower, I added some more deep slate slabs around the border so that
Oh,
it
hey,
didn't,
I fell.
so that it didn't look too out of place.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that immediately looks better.
Yeah, it'll make it look a bit taller, which is. So I know that because that's the same problem I used to have, was everything looked so flat.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to copy George. You're walking back and forth. You're not helping. I was trying to copy that one, which I copy pasted from the other village, and that was difficult enough to copy paste.
Yeah,
And there's walls in there, which I'm not going to get with dark oak. So
that's true. Yeah,
So
and
the-
fences might not pull off as well.
I go back against what I said, Abby, because the issue with this roof is going to be it's like 46 by 46 blocks. All of the stuff online is like one map, which is 128 by 128. So,
what are you doing?
do you know what is happening? Are you filling my inventory with dirt? Why? Why?
If it means anything, I also accidentally threw my shovel at you.
Oh, mine.
You've turned the iPad on. Look, what are you doing?
I can dig it. Lol. Ha ha ha! It's a shovel, and I said I can dig it. Lol. Whose house is this that I'm just filling this chest with? Oh my god! It's a good spade as well. Birdie's first shovel, and now it is mine.
Oi! No. That is okay.
I'm holding this hostage until you've learnt from your mistakes.
At least alt tab.
It was
because
for
you are
stream. It was
fully
funny.
on my keyboard.
I wasn't even looking at stream.
Like,
Yeah, you weren't.
chat, I'm just going to show you what has just happened because I can't do anything right now.
Move the cat, maybe.
Never. It's against the law.
Look
Okay,
at him.
That's so-
He was sat on my keyboard until I moved it.
Abby, I've put the spade in a secret
You just
place.
say,
You'll
"No."
never find it.
Give me pets.
right.
Stop playing this game. Pay attention to me.
He doesn't even want pets. He's just sat there.
He just
Right.
wants the warm.
I try and summon him.
Yeah.
George! That's very technical method. Any movement at all?
I mean, his head moved, as did Dolly's.
I've got
Eyes have
nothing.
gotten bigger.
I've got
Keep
nothing.
going.
I
George!
definitely hear it.
I've got nothing. If I rustled
Keep
something,
going.
Rustle the chip bag, the
put them away. I could get.
peanuts. Oh, too bad.
Oh, you know what I should do, Abby, because you're here. Should we do another snack surprise stream so I can eat this pot of Pringles?
Yes.
Oh my
Cantex,
God.
how's it going?
What are you, Time Lord? Time Lord is such a troll.
What is he doing?
I just stand
He's
still.
making you safe.
I stand still for 5
Oh.
seconds and I'm suddenly encased in obsidian.
Just wants you safe.
Okay, we're gonna do
Nice.
another. I don't know
He's a
about
good
anybody else.
friend.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm hungry, so we're gonna crack into more American snacks.
Snack time.
Cantex, I can't currently do anything because George's sound. My point.
Dolly can't do anything, so it's a trade-off. We're gonna stand up. I put the whole camera on. 1 second.
Yeah, all good. How are you kitties looking fine today? They are looking very pretty today. Even if he was being a butt.
Good thing he muted himself because he just bumped the crap out of his mic.
And everything started falling.
He's also not. He's
Like
also
again.
not Alfred off.
Like I should
Yeah,
not. I should not have put
That was
myself.
very-
I should not have put myself on full camera. I punched my microphone and then I knocked. I knocked both of the chickens off the shelf.
Jesus.
I'm still laughing at that. And then he hit the mic with the box.
Shut up! Nobody saw that. Nobody's watching.
Everyone saw.
I think it's gonna have to be the scorching wavy Pringles.
Yes,
You mean
let's
not
try.
going to try the almonds?
No, I'm not gonna eat ghost pepper almonds at 11 o'clock at night.
Can I have some Skittles, please?
Get them.
No.
So I have to bring them to you.
Yes.
Like
Because
I'm
as
your
discussed, I am wearing 2 different heat pluggy inner things.
I'm rustling one to
See?
see if I can summon George. Is George moving?
2 different wires.
Is George moving?
Nope. He's looking interested. His eyes have got bigger.
George. It looks really awkward the way that I'm waving this bag of Skittles around on the.
Go see.
Okay, so we also have
Go,
we
George,
also-
go.
we also have
Does not care.
ghost pepper extreme blue almonds.
With a warning on top.
Think of it as a warm up for your hot stream.
Warning: this snack kicks back. I don't even know if I like almonds, so we're gonna try it. But for King and Country,
Okay, at least let me get your stream up so
they're
I
a
can watch your
terrifying
reaction.
they're a terrifying color. God, they stink.
Not
Oh
surprising.
my god, why does anybody put this in their body? That smells like bad decisions.
Hey chat, now you can see Chimken twice.
Have you put me on your stream right now?
Yeah. No. My stream is showing the cat, which is showing my screen, which I've got your stream on.
Okay.
You can
Can
even
I-
see his face.
Please, sir, can I also get a shout out, please?
No, because George is on my keyboard.
Watson!
Watson is raiding with a thing of 2. Cantex, we're about to eat a ghost pepper almond. This is the quality content that people raid me for. So Watson, thank you for coming in and raiding me. I'm about to eat a ghost pepper almond. And if I die, it's Abby's fault.
I'm very excited. Oh, they are like a really deep red.
I think Americans have a different idea of what spicy is, because that's not spicy at all.
It's not. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Like, well, it sits on the back, I will say, but it's not like, oh my god, I need to vomit in a bucket. Also,
Well, I didn't even say that spicy.
so on a scale, like, I'm gonna say I do like almonds, so they're not a waste. I will happily eat those, and now you've got video evidence of me eating them. So we're also
going.
going.
Like,
No, I do now. So who knew?
Oh.
I now have scorching wavy loaded nachos, and I'm going to eat I'm going to eat Pringles in the only way that I know how, by getting a wedge that big and then putting them all in my mouth. So, if you're of a weak disposition, look away.
You don't even put them in the right way. You shove them in sideways.
well, it's probably less sloppy than spilling crumbs everywhere.
Yeah, but put them in like lengthways first.
I got a mouthful of crisps.
We can see.
Whilst Chimken is chewing, Makeshift says that's why I keep Tulip out of my office. When I need to do anything, she'll lay down on the keyboard and mouse. He only does this when it's like he wants attention.
I will say, Abby, I'm mildly disappointed by the loaded nachos Pringles.
I don't really care for Pringles.
I
so
think I like Pringles, and the flavor, like that name, promises a lot more flavor than it actually delivers.
Yeah, that's how Pringles are.
Yeah. Tell you what, the best Pringles, if you can get them at the moment, I had roasted chicken and thyme Pringles the other day. They're multi-grain, and they were fabulous. I should not leave these. George will be in those almonds like a shot. And I'm going to stand up now, as George likes spicy crisps. We're going to put them in a safe place. That has satiated my hunger, and I need to get up and take Dolly a bag of Skittle. So
What Skittles are you taking?
I'm going to take special
the
ones.
blue ones.
No, bright side.
Right side. The
We
yellow
can-
ones. Okay.
I'm snipping them.
Why are you
He's the
sniffing?
rainbow.
I'm going to get a snack that is very much not spicy. Well, we're all about, you know, regular. Go eat a carrot, Watson. I'm sure you love eating carrots.
Somehow I doubt that.
Don't eat carrots.
I'm going
They
to.
are her people.
She rescues them.
I'm going to leave you with my cat the equivalent of my cat cam, which is just this picture of George on my desktop.
Don't bump your mic whenever you stand up.
I'm going to mute myself and I'll be back in a minute.
Rude.
I was so hoping you would bump his mic. I guess he tried almonds again and actually
Bradley.
like
That's Bradley the penguin.
Good penguin name.
That is a good penguin name. I guess he tried almonds again and realized that he doesn't hate them anymore.
Oh, you're interested now. You want the rustling now. You have to
That's
get
so
up.
cute.
You have to work for him. Come on, you can do it. Come on. You don't even like plastic. So I can show you what he does actually. I can't move. Like I'm here, so if I turn the camera, you're going to see me, and that's that. There you go. Look, he's doing his thing. That's what he does when he gets around plastic.
It's a little cat gag.
Look, he's not actually chewing it, but he thinks he is. Yeah.
Cats are strange
This
creatures.
is-
Hello, you
this
just
is
watched
what he
me.
does.
I was just speaking to
Just
Discord, but
fair.
I was muted on OBS. That's a good chat, isn't it?
Oh, there's watermelon flavors in here. I don't like watermelon.
Oh
Oh,
no!
it's a watermelon. I
Skittles
quite
will
eat
have
it.
to come back to me!
Green.
Okay, so I'm gonna, for every, like, 10 bits that I get, I'm gonna eat an almond. Secretly, I like almonds, so that's not really a trade-off.
How about the scorpion thing? I should
mean-
show that.
Surely,
To
I
eat
spent
the,
money on the fruit, so surely you're gonna eat it.
what?
This
The
is
scorpion?
These are the Skittles I'm trying.
Yeah, it's edible.
Yeah, no, I'm legitimately gonna eat the scorpion lolly. I'm not a performing
Ooh.
monkey. I'm not gonna eat a scorpion. Yuji just donated 10. How many almonds is that? 200 almonds? No. 20 almonds? 20 almonds.
Yeah, 20 almonds.
I'm not good at maths. We've confirmed this.
Also, why are you in my house?
No reason. That's
I do
good.
love hearing the crunch in Discord before seeing it on stream.
These are actually really good.
That's good. I'm glad that they're not so spicy that you can actually enjoy them.
I was a little concerned. I mean, Juji just likes call-outs in my tweets afterwards, because every time Juji gives me bits, I thank him in Twitter that nobody sees.
Okay, kiwi banana tastes like shower gel.
Oh, I hid your spade in here. Go look for it. That's why I'm in your house. Yeah, they definitely they are buildy. I ate one and was like, wow, this isn't that hot, and now I ate 5 and my ass is on fire.
Found it.
Your ass?
Yeah, was I not meant to insert them rectally?
No. Don't mind me just clipping that.
Yeah,
No.
shaped like
But they are kind of shaped like suppositories, yeah? How many bits for that? How many... Juji would like to know, and I'm going to get this right, if Dolly's in here clipping, how many bits, Dolly, in my chat would I need to receive to shove a ghost hot pepper almond up my ass? Because...
I don't want to be here anymore.
It won't be
Yeah,
live.
TLB is in chat.
TLB, it won't be live. You won't have to witness it, but you'll just hear the screams in the background as I do it.
Here anymore.
Be nice for TLB.
I feel like that's at least 1,000 bits, right? At least.
I'm like crying.
Nobody expects our nobody
I'm gonna have to get you to move, please.
Nobody expects
Go.
our Twitch streams to be family
Mom.
friendly, so that's fine. I'm pretty sure that means this VOD is not getting monetized on YouTube. Not that I can get monetized on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure.
Yep, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I don't think Juji legitimately expects me to do it either. But Jesus Christ.
Yeah, makeshift is right.
I'd probably hear the scream from where I am and wouldn't even need a Discord or stream to do so. No. Juji. Thank you, Juji.
Thank you, Juji.
Juji, I really appreciate it, but I'm not sticking a ghost pepper almond up my ass. Because TLB wouldn't ever forgive me. TLB hasn't legitimately left, right?
TLB?
TLB's legitimately signed off the Discord.
Chimken, what have you done?
Maybe when the OnlyFans goes to... I'll message TLB and say it's safe now. It's safe to come back now.
The deed
I'm
is done.
crying and I don't think it's the almonds. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. TLB's gonna come back. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. Okay.
I'm still laughing at that. Oh my goodness. Welcome
Why-
back, TLB.
Who's cat? Why is Boomer down the hole? Is TLB back? TLB's back. Welcome back, TLB.
That was awful to
I'm
hear
sorry.
about.
He's not sorry.
I am sorry. I think there's something going on with Twitch tonight because I only just got the cheer announcement for the 200 bits
Yeah,
and the effect.
like I said, I've had
Yeah,
weird
that's
Yeah.
odd.
bits.
I keep telling people I'm not starting an OnlyFans. Is it becoming a thing that I'm starting an OnlyFans? We're not doing that. Even though, let's face it, it would be a massive
Meldo.
success.
Meldo, I've had like a cat come on for the last 15 minutes. But I will give them treats for you.
Has
Look at this
Meldo
look.
just come in? Does
Look at
Meldo, did
She looks
Meldo
really pissed off, actually.
did Meldo miss everything that we were just talking about?
Yeah. Thankfully, Meldo, you missed it. But yeah, she looks properly pissed off. I don't know
She's got, like,
why.
the angry eyebrows.
I need to make a. We need a notification. We need to.
Look, I'll let you pick one yourself. There you go.
Yeah, there's the cheer announcement for Juji giving
Do
1,000
it.
bits. And just a really ominous
No,
message that says, do it.
There you go. Look, you can pick one yourself. There you go.
Whoa.
And there's the raid announcement. What is
Watching the
happening?
carrot raided my
And then I
stream
will
with
give you
2
some.
views.
The raid came after?
Yeah, the
That's
raid came
interesting.
after. There's something weird going on with Twitch tonight.
Yeah, it must be a Twitch thing at this point.
Mika,
'cause
be
it's
happy you missed something awful.
Mika, come into my chat. We can talk about stuff.
Hey, Mika. There you go,
We were-
Meldo.
We're
I've
harassing
given
your
Dolly some
evil.
treats.
No, there was no harassment of TLB involved. Just TLB didn't like what we were talking about.
While
She
while
knows
you were wearing
fair.
his hat, too, you were talking about that.
Today's good deed done.
I'll change
Enjoy,
the hat
Meldo.
just in case. I'll change the hat just in case it upset it anymore. let's raise the quality of the conversation. I'll put a top hat on and we'll start talking about gentlemanly type things.
Leek just slipped off my scooter. Guess I'm walking home tonight. Oh, are you okay?
Ooh.
That sounds painful. I
Chim,
hope everything's alright.
What's up?
Kiss Leek's wound better.
I've been eating spicy almonds. It's probably not a good shout. It's like the literal effect. Like Watson's just come back, so Watson didn't have to deal with anything we were just talking about either. That's a good shout. Welcome back, Watson. How is your hot chocolate?
Oh man, I want hot chocolate now.
I might be getting sent to the gallows because of something we were just talking about.
I mean, you should definitely go to jail. I don't know about the gallows.
What? Just once, could you be on my side, please?
Not when you've offended our internet son. No.
They should be used to it by now.
Knees hurting, but I'm good. Okay, I'm glad to hear it.
TLB need me to join. Watson, you are welcome to join the call if you'd like. Watson is here to defend you, TLB, if you'd like them to join in. I am still curious why Boomer is down at the bottom of my hole. Is Time Lord moving into my hole?
You just remind me of something me and Mika need to do,
Oh.
but I'm not gonna say.
Oh, you're just gonna.
We're
Ooh.
saying that to remind Mika of the plan.
Oh, the
TLB,
ominous
do you want to
plan.
hear something exciting
Sure.
to get rid of the horribleness?
Yeah, this is my whole context.
Hopefully not this weekend. Where are we? Not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. We are going to go to the reptile shop to get the cage and everything for our frogs.
Yeah.
Ignore the needless
then-
chicken murder.
It is the because we're doing a bioactive setup, so everything is like there'll be like little isopods in the soil and stuff, so the tank is alive. That has to be set up for 4 weeks before the frogs get put in. So if we get that done in 2 weeks, and then in 4 weeks' time we can have frogs. That's so exciting! Which is so cool. Which is really good because I have just enough money for the tank. And then in 4 weeks, that gives me enough time because I think the frogs themselves could be anywhere, dependent on the breeder they get them from. They're anywhere from £25 to £50 per frog, so it could be like another 150 quid. So it gives me enough time to save up for the frogs. And it's so exciting! Are you getting springtails? Yes! Springtails and some little, some other ones I forget the name of, Beak. But yeah, I'm so excited. It's finally happening.
Wait, which thing is a springtails? Because they're not springtail frogs, are they? What's a springtail?
The isopods.
Hey, okay.
The soil fellows.
The soil fellows, did you say?
Yes.
Yeah,
Those tiny bug boys.
it's exciting.
Do you have
Not me.
I
names
love frogs.
for the frogs?
Huh?
Wait, to see the frogs first before you name them.
No, we've got names. I'm set on 2 of them. We had 3, but I'm not set on one of them anymore.
It's the one that you're not set on.
Wonton.
Oh no, but you have to go with wonton if the other one's a dumpling and soup.
Yeah, it's wonton, dumpling, and soup.
That's
Mika! But yeah, something dumpling and soup. Like we have miso dumpling soup. Or like, they were just. I think there might be a better name than wonton.
Egg drop.
If we go by grounded roly polies, yes, wood lice.
So what's this plan you've got, TLB? You gonna spill the beans?
No.
So it's evil then.
Probably.
I wouldn't say it's evil, but it's secret.
Sus. As the ISBers would say, sus.
That's true. I do feel like sauce is definitely carried over for our server, like primarily because of ISV.
At least we're not talking about lotioned cake, because I needed somebody to explain that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So gross.
It's a brand.
you're new to the chat, TLB is the easily offended one. Not easily offended. It's not even easily, is it? Really? Grand scheme of things, it was pretty severe. I'm eating more ghost pepper almonds.
With his mouth.
Thanks for the clarification. I tried having them living with my aunts. Wasn't the best idea they've had. Which ones ate which ones?
An ant would eat anything, right? They would just, it's probably the ants that ate them.
Also, once we've got the frog set up, it means we can finally start doing frog cam.
Yeah, so we're going to try to work out how we do, it might be a separate account because it might need to be branded separately, but we want to do 24-hour frog cam.
Well, the difficulty is frogs are nocturnal, so they're the most active, or not nocturnal, crepuscular. They're most active in the night and in like dawn and dusk. So I would have to record the footage and then stream it, because otherwise, my PC is in my bedroom. I couldn't have my PC streaming overnight when I'm sleeping.
We're going to figure it out logistically in terms of what our Wi-Fi can handle, because it's going to need to be wireless. Will we get a chicken cam then?
This is chicken cam.
This is chicken cam. You can see my face, chicken cam.
And if you move slightly, there's a chicken in it.
Two chickens in it, and a goose, and a cat. I would like to say that's Chimken cam. We don't own a chicken. I would love to own a chicken. I would love to. I would love. Look, one second. Let me get away from these slimes. I would love to own a chicken one day, but frogs are at low maintenance, and I will be the one clearing out chickens because Dolly is chronically ill. We're going to go back to. Let's have a nice quiet walk through that. Look, Watson. Oh. That's Alfred Kelly. The white one is Alfred Kelly.
No, did they go?
Shove them back in the hole. Stay there. Been there for literal weeks.
All chickens fly in the hole.
That is, the white one is Alfred Kelly, and the new one is Sonny Williams.
The ants overpowered them. Oh dear.
That's so sad.
Do you have a name for the goose?
We did, but I don't know what it is now.
Yeah, those are my chickens.
That's getting there. The thing is, once I've built this on here, I have to replicate it on this one.
Oh wait. There's a free audio thing for clapping. Go to the audio alerts and somebody do the round of applause. It's free. Don't misuse it, otherwise I will have to charge for it.
And that would be so sad.
Yeah.
Also, Jim, can I just notice the time?
I mean, do you wanna? We can keep going for another half hour.
What
probably.
day is it?
It's Saturday.
Oh, then we're good.
We're gonna be up till midnight anyway to do the online shopping order. So I have been just aimlessly walking around and eating spicy almonds for like the last 45 minutes. I probably need to work something out.
Rude.
That had a lot more knockback than I thought it was gonna have. I was expecting to move like a block.
It was because you hit me down, I think.
Oh my god. Why I can't punch TLB? There we go.
I punched you.
There you go. You got it eventually.
I'm here to fight TLB for you because they were hitting you and you're punching me.
Well, it was only a friendly punch.
Yeah, so why is it I'm the one that's always turned on this server? Smites for everybody.
No.
I mean, the issue is everybody's mean to me, and then if I smite people, everybody's like, oh, how dare you smite people? Oh, you're misusing your power. I feel like we're just going to go on record and say most of my smiting is warranted.
Nah.
It's not like I literally didn't just call that like 5 seconds ago.
This is very cute looking.
Oh! Thank you. I'm trying really hard with it. Like I said, the issue now is I have to replicate it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, no.
You have to build it twice.
Yep.
Dimitri tried to use a Lightmatica to replicate
Yep. That would be amazing.
it. It's quite funny too because my Lightmatica's still on, so I can just see this giant blue box in the distance for me, over my house is.
Slabs.
I need to think of something to do. Having said that, we're not finishing the stream yet, but I've sort of been like flying around and eating spicy almonds like the last 45 minutes. I'm not sure what's left to do this evening.
That's right, I've almost been doing
I've already
basically
done
that.
that side.
Yeah, but you're not live streaming.
That's true.
More almonds, everybody. Everybody clearly loves almonds. More hats.
Yes.
Multiple hats.
Turn on every hat you have all at once.
Simultaneously.
Ooh.
Mika's
Yes.
just stood here nodding.
She agrees.
Kind of just look, it becomes a bit of a, because they're all organ. It's not like they're in an order. They're all alphabetical, so it'll always be certain ones on.
I think I'm an idiot. I could not find how to find the clap audio.
If you go sound
Hello.
alerts in the panel, wait. If you hover on the, are you on your phone or PC?
A PC.
If you hover on the right hand side of the screen, there'll be like a sound alerts button.
Oh, I see it.
There you go.
We've had it all.
Hey! I mean, Abby beat you to it, but hey! I'll put my own chicken hat back on. There we go. It's adorable.
I do love the chicken hat.
I feel like we need to do like a wrap-up challenge for the end of the evening. Have we got the wither skulls?
So if we are about to do a challenge.
Hey! Watson's round of applauding the chicken hat. Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
How was your stream, Watson?
What were you
It
streaming?
was good. I was streaming hardcore. I was just trying to build something. Like a
What were you
big
trying to
house
build?
for a villager.
A house for a villager.
Yeah, like just a big hole for like all the villager with like chopping and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm failing miserably to make a roof, so I ended.
I found a city, still no takers. Do we want to TP to deep?
I'm not up for a city tonight, so if you want to, go nuts. But I'm good.
I can't bring myself.
I'm probably
it's
gonna
doing.
turn off here in a minute because I need to eat because my stomach is starting to hurt.
And on that subject, I've run out of stuff to talk about and stream, so I might wrap up the stream as well. Having just said that we'll be live for another half an hour, because I'm in hindsight, I am just walking around eating almonds.
I
So-
mean, I'm
it's
gonna.
good
I'm gonna-
content.
It is good content.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
you
stay on the
say
server
that.
for
You
another
say
half hour or
that.
so. But...
Do you want to wrap up in our usual way? Because there's a load of people here.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody, if you could come join us outside the community centre. Wizard, are you still here? Would you like
Yep.
to? You can experience this new thing that we're doing. So are you free to? Can I TP you to me?
I'm just about here.
Okay. Okay, everybody. Wizard's been on the server for like half a minute and is already wearing full diamond armor.
He has been mining. Like that's.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, yeah. One of the cats, I would like to say, I'm just about to do some shameless positivity, and one of the cats has just walked into this room, farted, and then walked out again.
Cats are amazing.
I'm struggling to be
Different.
I'm struggling to be positive, so I'm probably going to be phoning this one in. Everybody, Minecraft
Abby, where are you?
on the roof.
I'm here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Why?
Well, I
what?
didn't see her.
That was very sus. Do I need to get? I'm going to get. Where's my shield? I'm going to stand here with my shield out.
I didn't know where she was.
Last time I tried to log off, Watson was threatening to kill me with crossbows for like 15 minutes.
That's why you even have my bow.
Well, I mean, you know.
Okay, everybody, I want you to unclench your jaw, remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth, and drop your shoulders, because Minecraft on this server sometimes is chaotic as hell. Sometimes people speak in Western accents, and Dolly takes offense. Sometimes TLB takes offense to certain things that we're talking about. It's a rough time sometimes, and life's hard at the best of times. So I want to tell you all that I'm glad you exist. I want you to stay strong, and I want you to know that I'm proud of you. And I'm sure that means a lot coming from a random strange person on the internet. And that is also for everybody in chat as well. Me and Dolly are feeling really good about the stuff that we're doing on Twitch at the moment. And the community and everybody that's in chat and engaging with us on a weekly basis is a huge, if not 100% part of that. So that's it. Dolly, have you got any closing statements? Big smiley face. I mean, that was very good. What's the black bit for?
I don't know. I did not put that there.
I do not have any closing statements, but I would like to get a thumbnail of all of us.
Let me sleep.
The phantoms.
I'm sleeping. Let me sleep. They're here for me. Oh, Dolly. One day I will sleep, but every time I try to sleep, Dolly breaks it. So where have we not stood before?
What is the reason for the smile?
Can we go stand on my roof?
Oh, on the tower. Yeah, that's a good chat.
Because it's circular too.
I know I do this every single time, but I now need to turn on my shaders. And then we're just going to go through what button is the screenshot button, and what button does this, and what button does that. F5 to zoom out.
F5 to go into thingy mode.
FOV into Quake mode.
Watson.
Watson, can we all come down the roof slightly? No. I'm just going to make myself immortal because I don't trust Watson.
Did I ever shoot?
That wasn't even Watson, that was you. You just walked off the edge.
Have we all come up here? Wizard can't get on the roof.
Oh, we'll teleport him.
F1 to hide the names.
Yep.
And
hang on, Wizard needs to be up
no, I
here.
know. And what's the button for screenshot? F3?
F2.
F2. I almost have it. It's 3 buttons and I can never remember.
Wizard, you are stood on top of me.
Wizard, could you?
Oh, don't.
And screenshot. I've screenshotted.
Nice.
Guys,
Thank you.
I'm sure Dolly will say, and I don't want to get too feely, but the server is really working out, I think, and Wizard is now new, so welcome Wizard, and we'll do more things coming soon.
Yes. I am going to deafen and say goodbye to chat.
I am going to fall down my hole and also deafen and fall. I'm in creative.
I know.
For that exact reason.
I will be back in a minute.
Whatever you're doing, stop it.
We're fighting each other.
Okay.
And I'm protecting the king.
They're fun.
Okay, so I'm going to mute myself and I'll be back in a sec. Everybody, that was a very chaotic and very much longer than I had anticipated Minecraft stream. I just want to say thank you very much for Juji. I won't be doing the thing that I joked that I would do if you gave me bits, but I also appreciate the bits. I can't, I don't think you expected me to actually do that, right? No. Okay, you didn't respond. You might not still be here. Juji with the hearts in the chat. I'll take that as a no. Either way, guys, it's always fun. It's always fun to be here, and no, it was just a joke. Thank you. I was going to be like, I don't know how to refund bits if you were being serious. I also wouldn't know where to put that content either. Minecraft is working out really well. I'm so happy with the way that the server is going, and just the way that Twitch is going. I reached 100 followers today, and it's all feeling great. It's been so good to have something to pour my creative energy into. I do think I have peaked with the creative energy side, because the hat function is just I don't think I can beat the hat function. I need lightning to strike twice. Either way, we're gonna raid somebody, because raiding is also important. Let's not get stuck on the waxing lyrical about shit. I know who I'm gonna raid. There was a person that I can't remember how we came across them, but I think Dolly interacted with them, and their art style is fantastic. So there's an artist called Maybe Maeve. I'm not entirely sure where we sourced their name from, but I'm gonna raid Maybe Maeve VT, and I'd really appreciate if you drop them a follow, drop them a raid emote, whatever is your preference, whatever is your drink of choice. I'm going to do that now, and guys, I will be streaming again tomorrow with what is probably the end of the main story of Alan Wake. So if you're around, come hang out. Otherwise, back for Minecraft on Tuesday. Can I find the button? I can't find the button. Button, who's got the button? There's the button. See you soon. Bye.